true.
I totally can't remember if we left the bar, but I'm okay with saying we didn't.
Do we need to accomplish something else in the bar? I don't know.
No,
we just
I'm
scared to leave the
remember.
bar again.
That's what it was. I think I can't remember if we just pulled the Band-Aid off and left.
I do remember I'm scared to go outside. Okay, it's time to go outside.
Did we cut it there?
That was the
Did we
previous
literally cut
episode.
it at, like,
That was the
going
previous
outside?
episode.
Oh.
I think that was the
Oh.
beginning.
Or the beginning of the episode,
previous
yeah,
one,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Are we
You are
back in the
very
bar?
tall.
We
Yeah.
were planning to leave the bar, then at the beginning of the episode left, then went back in the bar by the end of the next.
No, wait. I'm having a brain blast.
Tell me.
We convinced Daryn to agree to not be under the influence, and Ashdale popped him, and so that we could have a discussion about what the fuck is going on, right?
You're
Yes, I
right.
do remember.
Because he was like, he basically still had the hangover. And
You're
then
so right.
at the very end of the episode, I think it was after we officially ended, Quinn, you said you wanted to take him to the vault. And
Oh,
Reggie
you're
and I were
right.
like, time out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
You're right.
It's all coming back to me now.
But we still didn't leave, did we? Or we were on the precipice of leaving?
I think we had either just left or we're starting to leave.
I don't remember what was like next on our to-do.
We need to ask
look.
Daryn what his rates are to cast Legend Lore. I need to
I
know
think I
how
actually wrote
expensive it
that.
is.
Actually, wait.
What?
Oh, wait, yeah. The last thing I wrote was, Legend Lore asked Daryn, and then did we look at Aya through Aspen's eyes?
No, we
looked at
were
Tag.
talking about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But we also, I think, didn't we leave Aya like sleeping? We were like, we'll do that later.
Yeah, she had been up all night worried about Aldi.
Oh, you're right.
And we dropped her off at their house.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
Esmaray is wants to science the things, and it's not the artifacts.
This
So-
is science that I'm okay
Healthy
with.
science.
Unobtrusive, probably not world-ending science.
Good.
This is how we keep Esmaray contained. You just have to give Esmaray science projects.
Little science snippets. There you go.
Science snippets.
So you have a sober Daryn, and you haven't actually, like, I think the episode ended on Esmaray's experiment with Tag as they were walking out with Daryn because you wanted to get not in the bar.
Oh, that's right. We were walking out because I said something to Tag as like a goodbye in Elvish.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, you're right. To see if he could hear it, and he didn't.
Yeah, he couldn't understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I also
yeah.
feel like that doesn't necessarily like say that the two of them don't have some type of like similarity thing happening. Like the Elvish thing could be something completely separate.
Yeah, I'd believe
That's
that too.
true. Okay. How have I been spelling Darren's name? I cannot change the spelling in the middle of my notes. I will be-
Daryn? Question mark?
Oh, that's not what I've been doing. How are we supposed to spell Daryn? Because I've been spelling Darren.
The way it was originally spelled was essentially what you just said with an I instead of an E. In the more recent pronunciation guide, I started using a Y and a single R. But as long as people know it's Daryn, there's only one Daryn in the whole campaign. So it's
Okay. Okay.
There's only one Daryn in the whole campaign, and he's with
There can
us.
be only one. Okay.
We go somewhere.
I don't remember where we
So-
were going.
I don't remember what we were talking about, unfortunately. But I would like to ask Daryn. You mentioned legend lore, right? Is that something you could do for us? For what's your rates on it?
I mean, my understanding is that for you all, that Nolan's going to cover it, but I don't know that the town can afford that. But like, we're kind of a team, right?
I would like to think so.
Oh, so 0? I'm gonna check that off our list.
I don't think it's gonna be 0.
One can hope.
Ravioli. Ugh.
Well, no, I'm assuming it would be like essentially the same way as like how we like give you stuff so like spells can go off. Like we don't do as many spells, so we're like we give you resources to be like do it. So you don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. I don't know. I don't remember what the cost for Legend Lore is, but also I think it's a 4th level spell. It may be a 5th level spell. Ooh, I don't remember. But in addition to any material, his time and effort, you know. Hold on, what level is this? I must look. No, not
there's
my
a
favorites.
formula. This is crazy. Hang on.
Oh,
A formula.
it's a 5th level spell. Incense worth at least 250 gold pieces and 4 ivory strips worth at least 50 gold pieces each. So it consumes 450 gold worth of stuff. Period.
The going rate on that stuff these days is about 1,200. I'll do it for 1,000 though.
I could get behind that. Okay.
What do you want me to cast
Good
it on?
to know. You know what? Good question. I'm so curious about so many things.
I mean, I
But
don't mind, but it does take time each time I do it.
yes, it definitely takes time. So I don't want to waste your time or ours on it. So
It's not wasting my time about getting
we
paid.
will. That's true. We will confer and come up with a target and get back to you. There will probably be multiples, but we gotta prioritize.
Yeah, all right. It's fine by me.
Ravioli, can you stop? She's just laying in the dark, growling. Like,
Sometimes I
Okay.
do that too.
okay. I'm gonna put a sticky note on this. It's that important. Okay.
Ooh, sticky note. Sticky note
Excitement.
level importance.
I got to go back to whatever day it was where I said the word chaos and put a sticky note on that because I don't have one. You know what? I'll find it later.
I like chaos.
Fine. No. Oh God, here it is. Session 31. Hold on. I'm
Oh my gosh! I
sticky
didn't
noting
even
this
mark
too.
the new session. We're on 42.
We are on 42.
It's true.
Oh,
42.
42.
The answer to everything. Finally.
Oh my gosh! It is.
Okay.
I learned that yesterday.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'm back. I'm back to this one. Okay. Legend lore. Great. Cool. Unless Esme and Finn, y'all can think of a target you definitely want to do it on right now. Do we have the funds for that? Hold on. How
We
much money do I
certainly have the funds for it. Did we take
But
away
we
money
gotta-
for party yet?
We have to make sure that we can cover the. I'll
Mountain
get there. Magma
Okay.
Forge. Yeah.
volcano. Yeah, I said mountain volcano.
I'm with you. I knew what you meant.
We haven't paid. I thought we paid. No, maybe we haven't.
Paid Dorton? No.
We haven't paid. Have we just said we would pay things and we haven't paid things yet? Is that where we're
Yeah.
at? Okay.
Probably.
We each have 24 bars of platinum, which I think we
Yes.
determined would cover it. But I don't have enough money to pay for a legend lore. I spent so
I
much
don't-
money on
I don't have my
gemstones.
Sheet with me. Give me a moment. I have
I
plenty,
can.
but I forgot to grab my stuff.
I can
Ah.
give you money. How? What do you need?
Well, if we want legend lore, we need 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, I can give you 1,000 gold pieces. Wait, can I? What's
Did
the-
Ranmar devastate their entire savings on gems?
Not entire.
I need to do shopping. I
Give
realize
you
I've
enough
done
money
like,
to
no
build a whole
shopping.
temple. It's like I thought a temple's coming, but no temple.
Oh, we have the the platinum bars.
That's true. Oh, you didn't devastate those.
No, I did
Oh.
not touch the platinum bars. We all
Got it.
still have 24.
Yeah.
But like the coins, I have like 350 gold.
I have 218 gold, but I need to like do the math to like. I know I can have more gold.
You
Right?
probably have a bunch more platinum.
Yeah. How do you-
Platinum is 10 each, 10 gold each.
A platinum bar? Or...
No, a platinum bar is 50 platinum per bar.
No, but we're not touching the platinum bars because of that's how we're paying Daryn, right?
Hey, Meals,
Yes.
Otherwise, we're
Can you do
stiffing
me a
him on the
favor?
bill.
do you have a pencil somewhere that you could get me?
I have to do math.
Because I need a pencil. I need to write something. No, honey, just a pencil. Do you have a pencil?
Ravi.
I would appreciate that.
Oh, Ravi.
Big woof.
Gonna have to go back and listen.
I don't think
to
there's
that.
any in the junk drawer. Do you have any in your colored pencil box, honey? Yeah.
I forget how much
No.
Daryn quoted you for the repairs. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that entire fucking episode.
I probably am a couple. I'm a couple of pages away.
Was it like 9K?
Let me see. What
Muted is
episode
muted.
was it?
Fratchy's muted. Everyone's muted.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Ravioli was barking. I think there's cats fighting under my house. It's not important. What is important is I don't remember how much the quote was for, but
Do you remember what episode it was in?
I'm trying to look.
It would have had to have been the either 35 or 36.
Was it the episode right before I had to take before I got sick?
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was.
Let's see. I do remember that we established all of the platinum bars would be enough to cover it, but
I mean, all of the platinum
might be
bars is way
excess,
too
though.
much. You should have like, I mean, the platinum bars, like the party writ large has a shit ton. You all together, there was 60,000 gold worth of cash in that chest full of bars.
oh, well then, okay, so we have at least enough. It was at the beginning of session 36. I did not write the quote. I just wrote that he can install a lava forge and vent the volcano at the same time. But it was early 36. That's note number 1.
I got 19,000 gold pieces to put the forge. Is
Was
what
that-
I wrote.
Was that because it was 20,000 and he was like, because you're my cousin, I'll give you a deal? It's 19.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
Yeah, great. Okay, so we have more than I realized. Okay, and we got 60,000 gold worth of platinum in the form of so many platinum bars.
What?
But we all have 24 of them.
Yeah.
But I think they're in the bag of holding. We had to take something out of the bag of holding.
Did we?
Or maybe it's just right now full. I don't remember for sure. But Ranmar has the platinum bars, right? Because they're big and bulky. They were in that chest.
I have it written on my thing that I have 24. Does that mean I have them, or you have all of them?
I wrote
Like, I
them
just wanna
in.
make sure.
I wrote them in mine. That we each have 24 bars.
But you're actually holding them right now.
Yeah, I put that they're in the bag of holding.
Okay.
But you own them.
I was making sure that I wasn't like actively like having them in my inventory.
I
That
don't
my
think
note was for
so.
like how much my thing was versus, or like how much it was individually versus like having it.
Yeah, I don't think so because it was a big heavy chest.
Oh, then that's probably in the back of holding.
Yeah, it was. It would have been really bulky to try to carry it,
Yeah.
The chest of platinum.
wasn't it?
I mean, you have it. I thought you'd already given some to the NPCs. So in my opinion, Ashdale and Rachel already had their bars, but the rest of the bars are going
Oh,
to be in wherever you had
okay.
them.
Well, whatever. We all got them. I don't know who's holding them, but I have them written down.
That's fair. You got them. I'm not worried about you losing vast amounts of money I gave you to forward the campaign. I'm much more concerned about other things that are or are not in the bag, like the
I have
location
that
of every
list.
single Sable artifact.
Is in the
I
bag.
have it
No,
listed.
not every Sable artifact accounted for is in the bag right now.
Does Ashdale have the mace?
Nope.
Because I thought I got it back.
You have the mace.
Then which one are we missing?
Is it the book?
The book is not an artifact now.
Then what else? All the artifacts that we've had like have come across are not in the bag?
Yeah, what are the artifacts you have right now?
In the bag? Or all the ones that I know of are in the bag.
I have not on me, but we have the bangle, the mace, the sphere, 2 rings, 2 wands, and a sword. And I thought all of them were in the bag with Ranmar.
Yep, there is one on that sounds like everyone forgot about.
Can you please tell us?
It's
We
not like
are
the ship, is it?
confused.
It's not the ship or the.
It's not the ship. No.
Okay.
So the one you're missing, and this is the only time I'll do this. You sure you want me to answer this right now? Because I'll do it.
Wait.
I'm so
Give
confused
us
because I
one
have
moment.
them. What are we missing?
It was never in the bag.
Is it one we didn't know about?
No, you saw it one time, I think, at least, because Finnegan was threatened with it when he mouthed off to someone upon first contact.
Jacoby.
There it is.
Does he have
Jacoby
one?
has something?
Yes, he does.
Were we
What
aware
does
that
he
it was an
have?
artifact?
Yeah, he waved a sable axe at you.
I have
Did we, like,
absolutely remember that.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Did we make note of that? Like, was that a thing that we noticed?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Or did we,
I made a big show of it, but I think most of the focus was on the fact that he cast Hold Person on Finnegan, and Rachel got in the way to Motormouth to calm him down.
Yeah, we might have like completely not, or maybe like noticed and then got distracted by the other things happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I noticed it was actually an artifact. Like, I think I was like, oh, axe. Please
Yeah,
don't kill me.
I have absolutely no recollection at all.
Oh well, now you do.
So wait,
Okay,
I'm gonna write
great.
axe, and it's with Jacoby. I feel like Jacoby's like, I feel like it's not gonna get away from Jacoby like easily without us like knowing shortly. Like, I feel like he's pretty on top of stuff.
It was the middle episode of the vault, right? Before the fight.
I don't remember when it was. I remember
The library scene.
Finn mouthing off, and we were all like,
Oh yeah.
I remember that. I have no recollection of him wielding an axe. I thought it was all magic. Whatever. Okay. So cool.
I feel like it's safe with him.
I'm okay with him keeping it, I guess.
Yeah, it's good with him. I was more worried that we didn't know of an artifact for a moment, like that it just like glossed over our radar.
I would imagine, I think maybe the one aspect of that is like, does he, I would think because he's incredibly intelligent, but does he know what he has? That might be a thing worth like.
I'm assuming
Surely he
But-
does.
he's gotta know that it's not just a regular axe, at least, right? Like at the very like.
Right, because so like when we first came across an artifact, just touching it it like spoke, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I would imagine if he is
Something similar.
wielding it, that he must have some type of knowledge of, and it's not just an axe.
Hasn't he talked before? Like he knows how the artifacts were made.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he's
Right?
condemned the
Yeah,
entire
okay.
practice. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask
Oh.
Jacoby if his axe talks to him. Time we see him.
I just had a sad thought. Aw.
added to the to-do list. Ask Jacoby if his axe talks to him.
Our list is ever growing. What are you saying?
Hashtag just
Sad.
Hollice things.
Should rename
I'm
this
nervous. Ranmar.
campaign just to be to-do lists. This campaign is just slowly
the to-do list.
waxing to-do lists.
There's so much to do.
Wait, why are you sad though? That made me scared. What's your realization?
Oh, if Jacoby condemns the whole situation with the artifacts, yet he's using one and presumably has been holding it for possibly 50 years since he woke up in the vault. What if the expiration energy that was used to make it was someone that he knew? And I'm sad about it.
The expiration energy?
Isn't that what the shill used to power the artifacts? Yeah.
That's what the
That's why the Raven
was
Queen's mad.
the
I
weird
gotcha.
scientific, pseudoscientific term they used to describe what they called angering energies. Like they thought there was a separation between whatever power held a spirit on this plane versus the spirit itself. They weren't entirely correct about that, but they still were able to leverage that to do crazy things.
Yay.
Minor details.
Okay.
Minor details.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
Beastie.
Who's worried about it? Not this guy.
Beastie.
So, what are we doing right now currently?
Kind of standing outside the way station with a very confused wizard.
We haven't even left the way station.
You did. You're
we
outside.
We were trying to decide
Tell him
if
whether
we
or
wanted
not
to pay for legend lore right now.
Oh,
Well, I think, Finnegan wanted to march him down to the vault, and there was like a whole, like, we should talk about this before we, like, escalate.
no, we don't think it's a good idea to come down to bring him down to the vault.
I think you were talking to him about Shillarani as well, and you were worried that the Wizards Guild might try to claim Shillarani as, like, a member of the guild or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what all he told us about Shillarani? That he didn't talk in depth about Shillarani, did he? He still, like, he doesn't know really who she is. Or
Nope. He was surprised to learn she was an arcane caster.
yeah, that's right.
Right, because he was like, no, that's silly. If anyone was that powerful, we'd know.
I'm gonna mark that off.
Yeah, he was essentially like more alarmed that she was as old as she was and stuff. Like, because if anyone had died in the past century or two, like the guild would know about them. Or that was his opinion, as I recall. The
Surprise.
end of the episode's a little fuzzy.
I never got a chance to watch it back, so it's all fuzzy, unfortunately.
I watched it back twice, and my recall's really bad for this one.
Oh no. I feel like we had more to ask.
We had to ask him about why people didn't sign off on him either, but we kind of covered that too. Like why he came without a Duke or Duchess signing off on him.
Yeah,
Or
I
at
think
least
we
that's what I
covered
had
that.
in my notes. But that's the only
Yeah.
two things I had was Arani and then asking about that.
So did we tell him Arani is as old as she is? Sounds like.
Yeah, we told him a good bit about Arani, right? I don't know if we said every single thing, but we said a lot.
Unfortunately, I can't remember.
I know. I'm
Something to
trying
the effect of she died in a cave. The guy was an asshole. I think you were trying to decide what to tell him. Essentially, pulled away, and we're trying to like powwow on what to reveal to the guy who is stark sober now to have this conversation with you.
I think we told him. I think we tried to leave out details and names, like major like details, like vault stuff, and like I don't think we said like Sulian's name.
No, we didn't.
Did we even say Arani? Did we even say Shill? I don't remember us saying anything like that in specific. Just that she was a very, very old ghost. It's not a ghost.
No, she's a ghost,
Ghost?
right?
Yes.
What'd you?
She's a ghost.
What's the
Yes.
other word that we called her? What's the other thing we referred to her as just now?
A wizard? Arcane spellcaster?
Arcane caster.
Arcane caster.
Yeah, but she's still ghost. She just can cast arcanely, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on. I want him to cast Legend Lore on tag. I
mean, if
want to
that's
know.
what, do we want to do that right now? We can.
Good. Just to get the ball rolling.
I need to know.
just to get the ball rolling. What do you need from us? What can we give?
We need 1,000 gold worth of stuff, or just 1,000 gold worth of money.
How much is 1 platinum in gold?
10.
I mean, I easily have that alone, so I'm.
I was gonna say I have like 500 gold now mathed out.
Oh my god, y'all have so much money.
Well, I think we had talked about like you buying stuff, but I don't think that we ever like. I was gonna contribute to that, but I don't think that we ever ended up like actually doing that out.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
just have like everything still. So I have 87 platinum and 419 gold.
So many monies.
You're all so wealthy. Time to retire. All done.
No.
Get a nice place out in the reaches. Live in
But
isolation.
to say far from here, no. No, I bought so many gems. I'm a little bit broke.
Reggie, how much gold do you have?
Yeah, Finn and I can do it.
Yeah.
I
was gonna
have.
say,
I have 87. You said it was 1 platinum is 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 870 gold and platinum. What, honey? What am I looking at?
we can both do 500 just to make it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works.
Cool.
I'm marking
like
that
it.
off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna change my platinums to golds and then do it from there.
I
I
think
need calculator times because I can't do math.
Math is hard.
Yeah. I try to avoid it. That's why we're playing 5e and not champions.
Oh no.
Would I want to play champions? Kind of. But it involves literal calculus.
Oh,
no.
Absolutely
It's
not.
just not a thing
no.
we need. They have a lot of handy tables to help like mitigate most of the complexity, but also you have to go through a lot of tables.
I have accounted for 500.
I struggled to count 500 out of platinum bars to gold just now. I was calculating. Okay, we can give Daryn the monies, and we can do legend lore. I don't know what we're asking, so we'll go.
All right. Yeah, I'll go. I just go up to my room and set this up. I'll find you after. Wait, what am I casting it on?
Tag, right?
Did we agree on tag?
The bartender guy?
Yeah.
We're so curious
What
about
about he's just a. If you're sure, I'll do it. It's gonna be pretty accurate.
You know what? You're gonna learn hopefully stuff. Okay, right, Daryn.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know, the more you get out of the spell, right? Like the more you know beforehand.
Yeah, that's accurate. I mean, I've been talking to the kid. I feel like I know him pretty well.
Let's give him everything.
Great. So, in order for this to work, buckle up.
I'll let you do it. You
Consider
got
me
this.
strapped in.
Me.
Do you want me to do it?
Finn, please, Finn, help. I don't want to talk.
Okay, so essentially, pipe in if I get something wrong.
You
But
got this.
At least from what oh God, hold on. I just like thought about the full scope. Okay, so how do I explain this? He has. You know what? Let me give you a list of what he's done.
Okay.
He has healed the wolf pup from being gravely injured, almost to the point
without
of
knowing that he did
presumable
it.
death, without knowing he did it.
Well, like closed his eyes and
also-
bandaged the wolf up. What happened to the wolf? Like,
No, he like touched him, I'm pretty sure,
Uh-huh.
and it just like healed.
wait, so like
grew
lay
a
on
back-
hands,
Regenerate-
grew a
Regenerated a
leg
limb.
back and
Regenerated
healed an eye.
a limb.
I
And
know.
there was an arrow in his eye. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like in the eye, like where the brain is.
I mean,
Yeah.
not to the degree where like he couldn't use his brain, but like in the eye to the point where like he would not have been able to see through the eye anymore.
Oh, I'm
What you
scared.
rolling over there for?
Wait, hang on. How do you know it was Tag and not the wolf? Is the wolf could be magical? If you took an arrow in the eye, I mean, it's
'Cause I can
possible it would
fly.
still survive. Like, I mean, minor brain damage in that
Because
area.
I can talk to the wolf.
That
Right,
too.
ranger shit, elf shit. Got it. But like, okay, so you don't think
Also
it
on
was
the
the wolf?
scope-
You're saying you think it was the kid? Okay.
No.
Because there was a
Yeah.
Another-
also on the same,
Another example, same thing. Who? What?
Same thing. He
The owlbear?
also, without knowing,
Uh-huh.
resurrected a human from like just death.
A person.
Just a person. Yeah.
Okay,
just
well,
a-
that's like God shit. There's some deity
that's like
involved
God
there.
shit.
Right.
He didn't even know he did it. Just like he
Doesn't
literally touched him. He literally grabbed him
know.
off the ground, and he came back alive. And then was like, "Oh, are you fine?" And then dusted it off.
Okay.
He felt drained afterward. We went up and talked to him, and presumably what we thought was level draining, right? To get
Mhm.
the person
Yes.
who died back up.
Mhm.
That's not okay.
So it's
And
like
then-
he is like putting out some kind of energy, or like energy, some type of energy, healing energy is like being pulled from him from touch, and he has absolutely no idea it's happening.
Okay. You ever see him like talking weird, like to himself or to plants or trees or animals or anything?
No question mark.
Okay.
Well,
Wait,
once,
I
but
was
that
about
was
to say,
probably my fault.
yeah,
Oh,
Raji may have tricked him a little bit.
this
Or
doesn't have to
Esme, I'm
do with the
sorry.
magic.
I mean, I've heard that last elf baloney. I guess that was also you're doing. So you're saying that. So the elf, the tree talk was just a gag. You're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, not exactly. I didn't do a very good job of expressing what I meant. I wasn't joking when I was talking about it, but I was just talking about communicating. Like this is a thing that I do. I feel like I don't know. It's kind of like a spiritual thing, I guess.
So like literal
And,
nixies and pixies and dryads come out of those things, and I mean they'll really fuck with you if you're not careful. Why am I telling you you're an elf? Sorry, what's the next thing?
Sorry, I'm reeling over Nixies. We looked through Aspen's eyes because Aspen had kept telling us that Aspen kept saying he's dumb, right? He's big dumb. He can't take care of himself. Or he
Aspen's
needs to stay there. He needs to
But
The-
also didn't.
Aspen's the
This
human, the
is-
tree, or the wolf?
This is
the wolf pup.
The
The
wolf
wolf that
pup.
he healed.
Does the tree have a name?
no.
Okay. And what about the person that was resurrected? What's that?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
what's
It's
that person's
wolf.
name?
I'm so sorry.
Wait,
it's wolf.
we already talked
So-
about the wolf as Aspen. So the resurrected
No.
wolf is a
Quite a
person.
coincidence. There's the person named Wolf, and then there is a wolf named Aspen.
Is your dungeon master an idiot?
No.
Okay.
What's
I
a
think it's
dungeon master?
Never mind
my
that. Don't worry about
favorite.
it. Don't worry about it.
I think it's my favorite little thing. I think it's
All
the
right,
best
so
one.
literal wolf named Aspen got a leg back and an eye back and presumably some brain damage restored. Fixed.
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct.
And then a human who died. How'd they die?
Are we
Yep.
going
So-
all
You
in?
may as
y'all?
well roll it out, because otherwise he's
we're
going to come out of the spell cast and get in the way.
Sorry, I was hesitating because he would have died from the fall, but he died from touching our friend Rachel, who then his soul.
Wait, that real. I mean, she's quite a number, but like, I mean,
It was her. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, she's what you. Yeah,
she's
Just don't go there. But yes, that was her. She may have eaten
killed by
a
Schmurder,
little
eaten.
bit.
Well, there's not that many
A little
things that can
bit.
do that. There's
She's fine. Everything's fine. She's awesome.
don't worry about it. She's been here for so long. If she was going to destroy the town, she would have done it.
what you talk.
She left to not destroy the town. Destroy the town. I'd like to add.
Is she a Tanari? Those
No,
things are like literally beings of deception. Like playing a long con is totally in the norm.
No, she's a succubus. It's fine.
That's what. The
Don't
succubus
panic.
is a Tanari. This is yeah.
Oh, is it? Well, then
it's a
no, it's
specific-
fine.
you're
Don't worry
building-
about it.
Building my case
She would
here.
never betray us. Ever.
That's what it would want you to think.
No, but I don't think a Tanari. I don't think if it was trying to deceive us, it would
Listen,
leave on our behalf.
Finn
and
Finn
sacrifice.
is the master of sus.
Mhm.
So
You know what? You're right. Look, that's what we have to learn. That's what you have to learn is that if
Ah,
I'm
that's it,
not
okay.
sus on it,
What I've learned here is I'm casting two
Probably
legend lores
fine.
this afternoon. One of them's on me.
I was about to
As in,
say.
I'm footing the bill for the second one. Don't worry about that one. So the first one, tag. Anything
I
else about
don't, maybe.
so fell on. So this kid falls off of a ladder
I don't
and
know.
doesn't die from the
Yeah.
fall. Lands on a
Rachel.
Rachel, who is a succubus, and you just chill with that. And he gets his entire he gets level drained to negative, and then tag fixes it by casting a spell, talking, touching.
Just,
Simply
like
touching
grabbed
him.
his shirt to pick him back up.
Was
and
there any
everything was
kinda-
fine?
Any special effects? Was there any visuals or sounds?
But wasn't there the
Nothing that
flash of
we
light?
saw, right? Oh,
Yeah, there was a flash of light.
oh,
Neat.
good memory.
Okay, and the kid
Which
didn't
is
notice that
also-
happen.
I don't think anyone else noticed, and Tag didn't seem to notice.
Oh,
Let me
good.
think. Polly saw a flash of light when Tag first touched the wolf
Uh-huh.
You're right.
The
and
pup.
healed it. But Tag did not seem to notice the flash of light or the fact that he regenerated a limb.
Mhm.
Yeah. He was
Right.
in
Like-
denial about it. He
Mhm.
didn't know what to think about it.
Yeah, I
Question
mean,
mark.
so just assuming you're telling me the truth to the best of your ability here, which why wouldn't you be doing that if you're spending money on me casting legend lore?
That's very true.
So I think it makes sense that the kid may be in denial. I get that. All right. Anything else?
He also glowed. Sorry, yeah.
He
He
glows.
Through the
glowed
eyes
his
of
whole
of
body.
the pup.
Oh,
We
that's what
can't
I was
see it.
getting at earlier.
Yeah.
Aspen keeps saying that he wants to protect Wolf. Wants to protect
I think
Tag. that he,
Aspen said
like-
that he's special, right? Wasn't that something?
All right. I mean, I'll cast the
remember.
spell, but like this,
Yeah,
this sounds like elf shit,
a god.
right? Is he an
He doesn't
elf? Is he
speak
a half
Elvish.
elf? Is he okay? Well, that doesn't mean
Oh,
he's
he doesn't
not
speak
related or
Elvish.
connected somehow. Like you got
Well-
big fancy elves here, right? Including yourself. I mean, you don't know. Maybe ask a bigger, fancier one. I'm still gonna cast the spell, but like it could come back pretty vague sometimes. You know how that works, right? You know, he points at Ranmar. So
I'll
I'm
say
doing
I
my
don't know.
best.
no, I mean, I'll cast it. Of course, I'll give you what I get out of it, and maybe it'll take multiple casts. We'll see, but we'll figure it out. I mean, he's a good kid. He doesn't seem like a threat. Can I level with you? Can I confide in you all?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just I'm
sure.
going to say a thing, and I know what your responses are going to be. So like, just trust your wizard and keep your responses amongst yourselves for a moment, okay?
Oh dear. Well,
Okay.
That makes me nervous.
I don't trust Rachel for a second. You shouldn't trust Rachel for a second. We can't trust demons. Demons are a problem. I will cast Legend Lore and find out what's going on with that. And if it's the case that you're all bewitched, It'll be expensive. I will fix it, and I'm going to charge you all for that. Once you realize, oh, Daryn was right, and you tell me I was right, then you will pay me for fixing it. And then if not, then I'll do this legend lore for free. That's the gamble. Got it? Bet?
Got it.
Wait, would it change the terms of this bet if we were to tell you that Rachel almost starved herself just to not hurt anybody?
Creatures of deception, masters of making you think whatever they want.
I'll shake.
That's one hell of
shake.
a
You know what?
gamble.
Let him find out for
Okay.
himself.
All
It's
right.
fine.
I'm going to legend lore.
fine.
I'm going to legend lore the Rachel, as you call it, and I'm going to legend lore the tag and we'll find out some stuff. All right. Is there anything else? Any other horrible, shocking things you want to share with me before I resume smoking and cast these spells?
I'm not allowed to.
I don't think
That's
there's
right, you're
anything that would
not.
help us with tag or help you find out Rachel is fine.
All right. Tell me everything you know about Rachel. What do you know?
You know what?
It will make it more
point.
accurate.
Good point.
I'll tell you what. I won't get fussy about it. I will just listen and be respectful. All right.
You know what? I appreciate you saying that, but I almost don't believe you because
That's
first
wise,
thing
but I'm
that
gonna
I
button
want
up.
to tell you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I did tell you not to tell me, but okay, I take it back. Go ahead, tell me. Let's go. I'm already on the hook to give you like
Okay,
1K, right? You're getting 1,000 gold out of this if I'm wrong. So
Okay. All right. Fuck it.
that attitude exactly.
It's
Oh, we
Oh,
have fuck it attitude now.
I'm-
Now
Hell
we
yeah.
have
Let's
fuck
go.
it attitude.
Tell me about
okay,
it.
but
Okay, let's go.
listen, if we don't tell him, this could be a thing that his legend lore comes
You're
back
right.
as, and he's gonna be like, "You see, I was right," and I'm gonna be like, "No, it's
So-
not right."
Right, it's a waste of time. But they can't. She can't deceive the legend lore. So as long as she hasn't like bewitched me, she's up against a hell of a time for that. So go ahead and tell me. Tell me everything you know.
Great.
How'd you find her?
Awesome.
Where'd you meet the lovely lass?
Where did we find her?
In
God.
the
In the-
fortress.
In the
Like
dwarf
episode-
fortress.
Yep.
Episode 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Huh.
she was captured.
She was
She was in a
held
ring
prisoner,
of. She was in that ring of. I almost said salt. I don't like it salt.
Silver dust.
Silver dust.
Wait, so someone had bound her here?
Yes.
Yes. I had to think about that.
He's like
did too.
staring at you all real intensely. Like he just rolled a insight check and it's not very high.
Staring
Anyway,
intensely back.
go ahead. All right. So you found her in a binding circle and
Found her in
you.
Ranmar's cousin's fortress in a binding circle.
Okay.
And then
Got it. Then you
and then
set her free, which was the first crazy thing you did.
we did do that.
That's fine.
We
we did
also-
set her free.
Did not know anything about her at that point.
You saw the silver dust and thought it was just a person trapped in there?
I don't think
It
we
was
said-
dark. We didn't see it.
You
was
just
gonna say, you
stepped on.
didn't see the
Oh,
silver.
that's classic, though. That's some classic shit right there. You didn't see the circle of silver, and you fucked up the circle,
Didn't we
and
just
she just
say you
she just
weren't going to
casually.
comment?
Sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
She didn't casually walk out though. She kind of like chilled until we talked to her, right? Like she was
Yeah.
kind of hesitant
was
to come with
scared.
us. Like she didn't want to go, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
She did not trust.
Yeah. She was more scared of us than we were scared of her.
I know. We mistook her for
Cora.
Raj's niece,
Oh, right.
Coravan.
Corvan.
Coravan.
You did it. You remember.
We'll get there. Teamwork. But anyway, we did absolutely break the binding circle and get her out of there. It's fine.
Yeah. And then
And
we can skip probably a little bit because she was with us for a good bit, and then she kind of died, and then we kind of brought her back with a baby question mark.
y'all don't know that.
Oh shit! I forgot we don't know that.
She
We know
collapsed
she went
in
down,
town.
and we brought her back.
Yeah.
We know
She
that.
collapsed in town, and our alchemist? No, that's not right. What is Sierra
She's an
race?
alchemist. That's exactly right.
Is she
Apothecary.
alchemist? Okay.
Sounds like
Apothecary. That's the word I was looking for. Our apothecary in town helped her out. And since then, Rachel has saved our asses multiple times, helped Ashdale out. It's been great. And a little fun fact, just a little tidbit, basically some sort of demon princess. It's fine. It's fine. She's wonderful
We
and
met her
it's fine.
Casually in our home. Don't worry, the place that you're gonna go back to probably.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Everything's fine. And then she accidentally ate Wolf, the person.
An accident, truly.
It was an
fell.
accident.
Fell on her.
And she immediately poofed away. Now you are caught up.
I think that's why she's still not like here, right? Like she's still on her hiatus because she's too strong.
No, she's
think
back
she
in
was
town.
feeling
Says the
better.
narrator. She's back.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
built her tolerance up, I think was the wording.
Oh yeah,
used.
that's right. Because she
Where is she then?
went and fixed a bunch of the released a bunch of the people who were smitten.
under her stuff.
Yeah, she's
you're
going
right.
and
She's on
in
her own
that
side quest.
shenanigan. Yeah.
Accident. It's all accident. It was
All an accident.
it was a unfortunate circumstance from the superpower all of a sudden being dropped on her. But she's fixing it currently as we speak. No, she wouldn't fix it if she was sus. She wouldn't fix it.
I could tell we lost you right at the moment I thought we would.
I
All right,
said I
let's-
wouldn't
let's work
comment, and
on
I
it.
am not commenting. This does not count as
But-
comments.
Now your legend lore won't tell you that. So you're welcome.
Thank you. That's all very good. Is there anything else?
Just the thank you question mark. The question on the back of the thank you.
All right.
Question mark?
I think that's
That's all.
Rachel in a nutshell, I think.
Rachel in a nutshell, TM. Her and Arani are really good friends.
Oh, that's true. Yes.
Oh yeah, sorry. Her and Arani are really good friends, by the way. I don't know if that makes it any.
The ghost.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably that won't come up. If it does, then it comes up.
Great.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Go forth and tell us we're right.
Go forth and tell us we're right.
All right, cleric. You're on.
Look, I'm feeling real high energy right now. Sorry about that.
No,
it's
it's
fine.
all right. You want one of these? He whips out a bag. It's full of doobies. It's like this big.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Take two. Take two. Take two. We're good.
Ah, sick.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. I'll take two.
Sick. He puts
Fuck
one,
yeah.
puts one in his
Hold on.
mouth. He offers the bag to Finnegan.
I'll take one. Oh, hells yeah.
All
I
right.
gotta put it in my inventory.
I know
Esmeray's
Esmaray's not into it, but you're welcome to it. If you change your mind anytime, just let me know.
What is
I'm
actually
assuming
smoking in this world? Does it actually do a thing? Like, would it
Oh yeah.
like as simple as mess with our perception, or would it make us like?
Yeah, I account for that on my end. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
If you be stoned all the time and your name is not Daryn, it does have some impact.
Okay.
Didn't it? I'm trying to think. The one time Ranmar had it, like it kept me from having to roll something.
It did help.
I had rolled
Yeah,
in that one.
It helped.
It helped
your
one time.
Fear, yeah.
That's what I was. Yeah.
All
That's
right.
what I was.
Daryn makes his way back into the way station and heads upstairs.
I wrote doobie on my paper.
I have doobie/weed.
Daryn Doobie. It's important to distinct it. It has to be distinct from the ones you get from Sierra are fundamentally different. So.
A
Oh, it's
D-doobie?
different.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
A
god.
double D.
Daryn's is
Doobie.
from out west, and Sierra cultivates her own.
Oh, that's a little scary.
Special weed.
Yeah, if you ask Daryn what's in his, he probably know. And if you ask Sierra what's in hers, she'll say, "I don't fucking know." So those are the two things.
Oh,
I know one ingredient is the wrapper.
That's true. It's very important to know. Okay, you have officially tasked your wizard with his first tasks.
Oh, I'm so scared. How long does Legend Lore take?
I was
Because I
just gonna
thought it
ask
was.
If a player character casts it, 10 minutes. If poor Daryn casts it, significantly longer. So,
I was about to say
Why?
it sounded like you were making it take longer, which
yeah,
is
second.
fine. But
Yeah, contracting a wizard, I'm making him follow 2nd/3rd edition pseudo rules. So,
great, ravioli. Okay.
Well, I don't like that he stuffs of Rachel. I was just starting to get comfy with him, but now that he stuffs of Rachel, right back.
I mean, it makes sense. It
He's
says the
gonna figure
narrator.
it out.
I certainly don't blame him for being alarmed that there's a succubus princess.
Because also,
Just
like,
hanging out.
he doesn't know us either, you know. So,
Yeah.
like, he don't think that he's at a point of like, oh, if they trust her, it's fine, you know.
Yeah, right. I mean, the vibe you would got from him there was he was worried that you were all bewitched by the demon
Yeah.
princess, which, to be fair, makes a lot more sense than what's actually happening.
Yeah, that's a valid fear. And he just got here today. Like it's been
Wait, has it been a
Literally
day that
it hasn't been a full day yet. He hasn't even slept in
it's
Hollice
been,
yet.
like,
Whoa!
3 episodes, and it's been 1 day.
That
of the day.
changes a little bit of how my mind was operating.
yeah, because the first day was or the first session where he was here was where Finn you couldn't make it.
Yeah,
And then the second one was what were you up to? We met up with you and you wanted to grill him.
yeah.
And we ended the session grilling him.
Oh my
So
gosh, you're
We're
right.
still here same day.
That's wild.
I know. I'm staring at my spell slots and I'm like, we gotta sleep. Okay. Everything's fine.
Yep.
It's fine.
Middle of the afternoon on that same day.
Oh my
Great.
god.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta write down that we just filled him in on Rachel.
Wait, we didn't sleep, but what happened to Rachel's cutscene? Was that before
The Rachel stuff
Daryn
happened.
got here?
We went back to the house briefly, and that was when she reappeared.
Right.
But we didn't sleep.
'Cause we did not sleep. It was middle of the day, and we were looking for Ashdale and Melissa.
Yeah.
So we went to our house first, and they weren't there, and Rachel appeared, and some people, the carpenter, one of the carpenters was very smitten, and the whole
right.
group showed up.
Right, you did the Carpenters,
yep.
Melissa,
Yeah.
Yes.
that
And
poor
then
guy that
Rachel's
tore up
sleep
his flower
like that.
garden.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we went to the Noland house, and then we came here.
Right, that's
Yeah.
right.
So Rachel's still out
Doing Rachel stuff.
dismissing the thing. Yeah.
Just Rachel thing.
Just Rachel things.
Only Rachel. Just Rachel. Just Rachel.
It's all coming back to me.
Oh my God, Celine Dion stuck in my head now with the actual fuck. Why is this happening?
Yeah,
Okay, keep going. We have to get it out of my
Why
head.
is it stuck in your head?
It's all coming back to me now. You're welcome at home.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a song.
Oh my gosh.
God, I love
You're
My
welcome,
bad.
sweetie.
I don't listen to that sort of genre. I know one song by Celine Dion. Okay.
Oh gosh, ladies, remind me. I have a really awesome Celine Dion cover that I need to send you.
Thank you, Chris. Chris remembers that song. There we go.
Chris got you.
Chris is close enough to my age that he understands me. same wavelength. We appreciate that. Back to the scene. I think Ashdale stayed home. You don't have Ashdale right now, do you? The three of you came up here to hang with her.
I don't think I don't know what she did, honestly. I know she was at Melissa's, but I don't remember what she did from there. I'm being
I'm
honest.
having a brain fart on that part.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
She might have gone back home.
Oh, she made Daryn not drunk. Thank you, Echo. So she's there, but she stayed in the bar. She's inside, so she was not
Yes.
present for this conversation.
She didn't come out with us?
No.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
She's an adult.
I mean, that's true, but why no attend? Okay.
That's true, but we're going now. We going
Yeah, like
together.
why no travel together? What if we together?
It's like when you go potty and you need somebody to go with you. You gotta go together, like together. Like it's just you just gotta do it.
Okay. All right. Where are we going? And we'll ask Ashdale if she wants to come. What do we
Where
need to
are
do
we
now?
going?
It's early afternoon, right? Or mid-afternoon. It doesn't matter. It's afternoon.
Well,
It's not yet
afternoon.
time to turn in if we don't
Correct. You have plenty of time.
want to.
Yeah, I assume it's like 3.
You can always burn a day. Every time you like burn a day, we get closer to events happening. So
Well, I don't know. How do we plan a party? I don't know how that happens.
oh, I mean,
You told a few
you've already
people.
told some of the people who matter about it, and it sounds like Melissa's already engaged in it, but she needs the rest of the day to recover from her epic heartbreak and drunken bender.
That's true.
Aw.
She
She
was
had a
gonna work on that
Meteoric
/ with us.
infatuation with a certain demon princess.
She did.
I mean, who can blame her? Who wouldn't want to date Rachel? Jeez, get in there.
I know. Poor Melissa. Poor
I
Rachel.
know. Melissa took it like it worries me how hard Melissa took it. I feel like Melissa took it so hard, like
Mhm.
way harder than everyone else that we like encountered, and that worries me a lot for some reason.
Noland, I'm sorry, I don't remember if he let like the bulk of the story slip.
I mean, he let
or if
enough
he
of it
just
out.
told us like there was more.
Did you get the idea that the guy she had previously dated was an absolute dirtbag?
Yeah,
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
I do remember that. Melissa wrote something about it.
Okay. So something to bear in mind.
Mm.
Perhaps not poke at just yet.
Oh,
or
Melissa's
ever.
thing.
Yeah, but percolate in the back of the mind for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we need to do then? Let me think.
You have my list?
Yes. Yeah, that
You
would be
want the
great.
list?
The
The
list.
I have
Capital
talked
T,
to Bailey.
capital L.
Did we talk to Bailey?
Bailey's in the bar.
I don't know why we had to talk to Bailey, but I wrote that we had to talk to Bailey.
I'm drawing a blank on this one. Who's Bailey?
Bailey
Remind me.
was the de facto mayor of Gina Fortuna, the town that basically
Yes.
evac to Hollice.
Yes. And she's in the bar?
Mhm.
Sweet. Why don't we go check and see how they're settling in?
Okay. The party
Does that
goes
sound like
inside.
a plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bailey is sitting at a table with Kadsky, Raj,
Oh, cool. Yeah.
and Oberk.
That's what I want. Oh my goodness. Let's go sit. So many good peoples. Hello.
Oh my gosh, it's the heroes, Kadsky says. Hey.
Oh, buddy.
Can you I know you can help me, he says to you, Finnegan.
Oberk?
He hands you Oberk. He hands you a tiny rat jawbone. That's for my associate.
Yeah.
That's for my associate. She'll know. You just got to give it to Jawbone.
Who's your associate?
Jawbone is my associate, and your associate. I think you call her Rachel, but like her name is Jawbone now. It's Jawbone. She said.
Okay, yeah, I can give it to Rachel.
She said I could call her Jawbone.
I'm writing give to Jawbone. Yeah, I'll give it to Rachel. She's busy, but next time I see her, I'll give it to her.
That's why I'm gonna bother her. I got my own stuff. Obviously, I got stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What are you up to, Oberg? What have you been doing? How are you settling in?
I've been collecting jawbones. He takes out a handful of there's like 7 more rat jawbones in his hand.
Where are you getting those?
That's a lot.
You want me to teach you the trade, teach you my tricks? Here we go again, Katsky says.
Wait, why?
Well, first thing you got to do is convince the little shit that you're his friend.
That might just be something that they.
And then the second thing you got to do is not be the little shit's friend because it's a little shit.
Are you just sending multiple rats to their death?
If by sending them to their deaths you mean surrendering them to the really adorable cats that live with the brewers. Yeah. But I keep one piece. The best part. The part I couldn't take with me. Bailey pats him on the back, pushes her beer over to him. Oberg picks it up and starts sipping it.
Progressing with Oberg. At least we're not scared of snow anymore.
Well, it's not snowing here, to be fair.
Well.
We'll take a win. A win is a win.
We'll take a win. If he's just feeding barn cats and then keeping the jawbones, he's doing okay.
Raj and Katsky clap for you.
Aw. Why clap for us? We don't need clappers.
Hey, you're doing great.
Oh, wow. You're doing great. How are y'all? How are you settling in?
No, I mean I'm doing fine.
Bailey.
Huh? Oh, me?
You, Bailey.
Oh.
I know. I see you.
Yeah, I'm here. I watched the sheep.
You do watch the sheep. How is Raj settling in?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I watched the sheep too. Right? I suppose for now you can watch the sheep, Raj. That's fine. It takes definitely 2 of us when it definitely took 1 of us before. It's a full-time job for my dogs. But you have to feed the dogs, right? They kind of feed themselves whatever gets too close to the sheep. So sometimes.
It's good to feed them. Feed them, please.
I feed them. Don't worry.
Worrying is my Sisyphean task. I'm sorry.
Bailey, how are y'all settling in?
Oh, I'm fine. Mostly I spend time now up in the north part of this little place. Nolan thought it wasn't appropriate for someone of my stature to just carry boxes around. So I'm a bailiff.
What's a bailiff?
It's basically like a half mayor / judge. Like they kind of combine those roles in medieval society. And so she is a step below the baron, but otherwise is the sub-baron, effectively, of the farms.
And Nolan is baron.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Are you comfortable with that arrangement? It sounds...
For now, it's fine. They all seem to like me. The person who was doing it hated it. And so, like... And not everyone likes dealing with people when they're quibbling. I don't mind it. Also...
How is every...
Remember that she's a dwarf, and she's now de facto the only dwarf in Hollician government. So, representation.
Wait, am I missing something?
No, it's just like it's a human settlement, effectively. Right? Caden is almost 100% humans. It's like a very small halfling population there.
Oh,
and 2 dwarves.
Yeah, 2 dwarves.
2 dwarves. Count them 2 dwarves.
And the last elf. And 50 of her friends.
That's so funny. This is my favorite bit. I never wanted to die. You gotta keep just going the whole time.
All of the last elves are here.
You have to just say all of the last elves are here at some point. Let somebody really think. We'll confuse our enemy by the end of it.
Especially if the enemy's an elf.
You're already on. We're on track.
Oh my god, can you just imagine the chaos of like all of the elves from the embassies like just kind of walking through town and like people being like, I thought that there was none left but that one.
There's
That
so
one's
many
there.
last ones.
I don't know if you recall that Elvir decided to fix that problem, so he's wandering around sowing counter rumors to fix that. So don't worry.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that now.
Yeah, he's
That's
gonna.
no fun.
Well, I mean, that's what he said he was doing, and no one said, "Hey, do this instead or stop." So
I am down with his plan. I think I specifically said thank you when he left.
he's got his work cut out for him. Peasants are not the brightest lot.
I think we could have just kept it going.
Right?
So the summary from your
That'd be an
narrator
inside
is
joke.
Bailey is healthy and happy. Looks like
Yay.
the limp in her leg is all better. Maybe the apothecary helped her
Good.
out with it.
Very good. That makes me happy. So everyone's doing fine.
Yay.
Oh, that doesn't. Why does that make me feel anxious?
Everybody doing well makes you feel
To be
anxious.
fair, not everyone is doing well, but the 4 people at this table have all
At the
had their
table,
lives
yeah.
improved because the party intervened in all 4 of their lives.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel
Well,
better.
okay, maybe everyone was a bad choice, but I meant the ones involved in this conversation.
Correct.
Yeah, the ones here, everyone present.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. I mean, Oberk's improvements are strictly still improvements, but he's still Oberk.
I think
I
he's going to be
mean,
great by the
I
end
feel
of it.
like that's more lateral than an improvement. I can say that's a lateral move.
I think he's doing his best.
I'm going to cut that
Yes,
entire
he's doing his
conversation in the episode when he bonded with Rachel about ripping jawbones out of enemies.
You're so. I totally forgot
Such
about
a good
that.
such a good conversation.
I
will
don't
be
like
giving the
it.
rat jawbone to Rachel, though. I know I love the jawbone. I'm so here for this jawbone. Bit. Rachel's into it too. I'll
got
die.
these-
I'll
these
die in this.
Widow
Oh my God,
teeths.
we're gonna have a giant collection of freaking jawbones.
Widow
They're gonna
teeths.
come in handy. You watch. He's gonna be stocking up for us.
Make helmets out of
If
them.
we need hundreds of tiny rat jawbones, we'll
Yeah.
have them.
Hey, a ratter is
to-
kind of an important job in a settlement. Usually you use cats for that, but there's usually a person
Well, I
doing
mean, he
some
is
stuff.
using cats for that.
He's the middleman for the cats and the
He's-
rats.
It's cutting shady back barn deals.
He's gonna
Yeah.
make the cats lazy. Just handing them rats.
Yeah, allegedly, hopefully pre-killed rats, because he says he keeps the jawbone before he gives them, right?
Oh,
It's disturbing.
Don't think about it too
Don't
hard.
think too hard.
Oberk's been through a lot. Oberk's been through a lot.
He's wildly improving.
I don't know that I'd say wildly, but sure.
Don't need to dwell on this.
Considering where
Just- the bygones. Let's go. What's the what's the next party?
Why do I have ask Nolan about air quotes giving people space when they need it? End of air quotes. I don't remember what that
He
was.
talked
at
about
all.
passing an ordinance to get people off of Rachel's back, and that's more or less what helped
Oh.
you like figure out things were really escalating. So that might be what
Okay.
that's regarding.
Oh yeah.
Definitely with that.
Yeah.
So I can check it off because we did that.
I mean, maybe tell him not to pass such an ordinance because it wouldn't help.
Yeah,
It would just make the town seem more weird
Yeah.
and uncomfortable.
I forgot that he wanted to do that.
Yeah.
So tell him not to do that. Is he actively doing it?
He's actively doing a
he
lot of stuff,
can
but he
do.
hasn't hasn't passed an
Okay.
ordinance yet. Anything like that takes days or weeks to metabolize, so you have time to get back in there and say, by the way, don't do that.
Okay, I put don't next to it.
So, Honor, let's make a plan. Before we go home, we
Stop
go
back.
to Nolan.
Yeah.
We
Correct.
need to
I
set
can't remember
this
how long
plan.
is the lore thing gonna take, Daryn?
A few days, I
Okay.
think. That's what it
He
sounded
didn't
like.
say. I have to roll.
Oh, I don't know how it worked in earlier editions, so maybe I shouldn't have guessed. I thought it was a couple days.
It can take days or
Okay.
weeks depending on how much he knows, but you gave him a lot of information. 1d4 times 10 minutes.
Hey, that ain't bad.
Ooh.
That ain't bad at all.
It ain't bad.
We might have results today. I didn't want the spell to tell him things we already know.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay. Do we think Noland was still at his house? We could go there right now while we're
Probably is.
thinking
We
about
didn't
it.
leave to, yeah. We were just there like this morning, essentially, right? Or like,
Yep.
When we checked on
Melissa.
Melissa,
yeah.
he was there.
Do we want to do? Is there anything we noticed? Like just going back, like is everything just hunky dory?
Oh, I gotta roll just for. Oh.
Turns out everything's not hunky dory.
Why did you have to ask?
Everything appears just fine.
Cool.
Oh, great. It
That's
appears
why.
just
Yes.
Great. Okay.
Let's go tell Nolan to not cast that. We're just gonna.
Okay.
Can we send him a little message across town? Do we have to like technically go back? I mean, I guess we don't have anything else really to do. So
Yeah, I mean, we could send a message, but we're here, right?
Yep.
What else do we have to do today? Like, we're hoping Daryn finishes the spell soon.
Mhm.
We need to tell Nolan not to pass that ordinance. We need to find Rachel and see how things are going.
yes.
I think that's it. Question mark? Maybe?
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Daryn confidently and almost angrily strides quickly out of the way station with all of his baggage following him. He walks out the front door.
Wait. Where? No, wait.
He's going to do the thing, right?
Why are you leaving?
He's walking
back.
through the market.
Wait, I'm gonna go.
No.
Come back.
No.
He walks down the ramp.
We chase after him.
Yeah, I figured you're chasing. You're like, wait, what's happening? Kind of calling after him. He walks into the center of Lower Hollice. He looks around.
Is this?
Hang on while I refer to my secret notes.
Oh crap!
Secret notes.
I think this is where he poofed into town, and if he's getting
No. He's gone to Lower Hollice. He poofed in the market. So he's going down. He looks over, like walks into the woods a little bit, past the baker's house, like towards your house. Looks at your house, sees the hero sign. Looks south. He sees Nolan's Manor. He walks well into the woods behind Nolan's Manor and your house, and he takes out 3 candles, plants them in the ground in a small circle, steps back, opens a scroll, casts a spell,
Fireball,
and then a tower that's maybe 5 stories tall just erupts out of nothing, and it just exists in the town.
Nice.
That's what I was hoping. Sick.
He looks back at you now. What? Oh, I live here now. Are you kidding? This place is fucking nuts. He opens the door and goes inside. All of his baggage goes inside with him.
Did you find out anything?
Did I find out anything? Are you? Yes, I found out things.
Wait, go.
Great. Would you please share?
Not
paid for
until
services.
I am. Nope. He comes back out. No, you did not. I owe you 1,000 gold, motherfucker. And he goes back inside, slamming shit around.
But also we paid for
That's
tag
funny.
though. We paid for
He comes outside and he looks at you really sternly for a moment, Ranmar.
What? Oh,
You don't have to give us money back.
He
Just
hands
admit
you
it.
a bag of platinum bar equaling 1,000 gold.
You don't have to give us money back, Ranmar.
I made a
Take
bet.
some.
yes.
And I lost
Y'all
a bet.
shook on it.
You're right.
Well,
This is why our party's not going to go broke. Because
take solace in the fact that I did try to warn you.
Oh, no. I mean, I honestly, you're going to need that money. I think it's actually like, while I'm really mad right now because I lost a bet and this place is crazy as hell and we're probably all going to die, the best part about it is that it's mostly your problem and only partially my problem because I put my house here.
Great. So at least we won the bet. That's good. I choose to look on the bright side of this exact
positive.
moment.
Take that W.
You should be
I
positive of that too. That you were wrong because that makes you safer.
I'm more
Oh no, en contraire. There's not safer. Safer. Literally nowhere on this plane is safe right now. The safest place is right in the middle of the tornado. That's this place, by the way. This
so
place.
you're saying that all of this would not be made less safe if we had a succubus that actually wanted to harm us.
The succubus is simultaneously the best thing to happen to this plane and maybe the worst thing to happen to this plane. And I'm still processing that stuff. It sounds like I'm the one who did the homework. I have to deal with that now. So I put my house here.
Hollice. Welcome to
Great.
Hollice.
I'm not drunk enough.
Yay.
I haven't had anything to drink. I did have drinks. Your paladin took that away from me.
We can get more
How about a
brandy.
peace offering? I have a wee bit of, I think it's brandy.
Oh, you have bag brandy.
What what kind of brandy?
Oh,
Bag brandy.
Ranmar
Bag
sure will
brandy.
tell him because Ranmar knows.
Wow. I mean, that's
What?
yes, I would like that.
It's not a full bottle.
That
I'm
is
sorry to
just
admit.
fine by me.
Great. Okay. You've had a bad time.
Yeah.
And I'll give him the bottle,
Thank
the
you.
remaining bottle.
Peace
Wow.
offering.
Peace offering.
I'm wondering if I want to crack this open right now because I kind of do, or should I save this for the literal end of the world, which might be, I mean, any time now, frankly. I guess.
We haven't even showed the end of the world yet.
You know, for a brief moment there, I almost came out and said, "There's more," but of course, there's more.
Of course, there's more. I've got to find the.
You
brandy.
need to not worry with yourself about that right now.
So, what is it that you want to hear about first?
Yes.
Yeah, we already
Tag.
know, Rachel.
Oh, no, you
I'm curious
don't.
to hear
But
more
that's
about
fine. I'll
Rachel.
let you think that. So the first part, tag. Come on, come into my abode. Let's see how it is. I haven't actually been in here in a couple of years. He walks up a
Nothing is
couple of
up
steps
together, right?
into a
I'm
tower
assuming
that has no windows.
Is this
Real
off?
quick-
Is this?
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go.
I'm trying to get my notes straight so I don't forget anything. He
Yeah.
gave me 1,000 gold worth of a platinum bar or bars.
Correct.
Right? What did you say?
Yeah, you got it.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you have
Or
1,000 gold.
bars. Is it okay for me to just put 1,000 gold?
Yeah, just do that. We've had enough trouble with that. You can just
okay.
use you can ad lib whether it's bars or coin. I don't care anymore. It's fine.
Okay.
It was the last holdover from my second edition curse. We've lifted it together. Cheers.
Okay. I wanted to be sure I wrote it right. Okay.
You're
All
doing
right.
great.
Sorry. Carry on. Okay.
Is Daryn's wizard tower
Mhm.
a safe spot? Like, is it?
He
Like,
thinks
do I have
it's
to check
safe.
and be sus in here?
Oh, I don't know
Okay.
about how Finnegan feels.
No.
I'm gonna check for traps.
You're literally going to walk into the lair of a middle level wizard. I mean, just don't pick a fight with him in there.
Okay. Okay.
Do you go
Okay.
inside?
Is there any
Yes.
trap?
Is there no traps?
You want to check it for traps?
I
Daryn,
do
are there any
not.
traps in your...
I'm going
Huh?
in.
They're not armed and they won't pop on you anyway. Come on in.
Okay, that makes me feel better. I just need to know if they're in the vicinity.
Right, it probably won't surprise
He's
you.
gonna walk in and be like,
I smell
"What
trap.
do I smell?"
Seems a little bit bigger on the inside than it looks like it's on the outside. This is maybe a 15-foot diameter space, big table in the middle. A lot of the space is cluttered by book stacks on the walls, like a laboratory kind of a setup, lots of flasks and bubbling shit just kind of like along the walls. There is a spiral staircase leading up behind the book stacks up to whatever is above here, and a circular table in the middle with all sorts of notes and books spread out on it, and stools all around it. He sits down on a big cushy chair, the only cushy chair in the room.
I'll sit on I assume the floor is stone. I'll sit on that. It's very dwarf.
I'm just gonna stand.
The door closes behind you all.
Sweet.
Do you all want something to drink? Got effectively anything you want, almost, except for brandy. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. I hope you enjoy.
Sets it on the table. Just looking at it. That's really hard stuff to get. That's really hard. I really appreciate that. That makes me happy.
I'm glad. I hope it brings you some joy.
This tag kid. He's a good kid. To your credit, maybe you want to hear this. Rachel's a good kid too. Both of them are in deep shit, but it's not their fault.
Yeah.
So there's that.
That's true.
It's like none of your faults. It's none of our faults collectively, but collectively now it's our problem. That's great.
Correct.
Excited about that.
Ooh. Teamwork.
It's supposed to be, I wanted to retire. 3 years.
Did you know?
Yes, honey.
You know, there are wizards who'd be
sorry.
excited about this. I should be excited about it. I should be grateful. This is probably going to be some cool stuff. I'll probably get published on this, right? Can write a book.
Yeah.
Tag auteur. His mom was a sweet lady. His dad is hard to find. And I'm not going to cast on that. I feel like that would not be the best idea I have today, but he is probably significant nonetheless. Anyway, not our problem right now. Tag is a conduit, which means he can tap into the weave in a way that's going to hurt him until he essentially signs on with a deity or a demon or a greater power, or figures out how to tap astral. I don't want to sound rude, but it's just the reality. He's a nice kid. He is not smart enough to learn how to be a wizard fast enough to not destroy himself. So we got to find another path. If it seems like he likes animals, he's talking to a tree. He's got a wolf. He can't speak Elvish. Maybe you want to hold that against him. Maybe he could be a druid. Maybe he could be a warlock. I don't know. I wouldn't agree to the warlock thing necessarily. That gets kind of dodgy, and the Wizards Guild might get mad about it. But it is, strictly speaking, a path. I don't know. You were like, I don't know. Is Bocob looking for more clerics? Again, he's not a smart kid. I don't know what to tell you. He's a kind kid, but he's not like, if this is the part. It just sounds weird. It's just a reality. He's not a scholar. You get that, right? Like, I mean, it'd take him a long time to learn how to read anything you've ever read in a week.
What about the compassion god that I want to see anyway? Because he's very sweet. Could he be like with her?
I can't remember the name. But yeah.
As I can tell, basically, he just has to choose one at some point, and he's going to want someone who knows how it works to help him get there. The reason it's hot water is that the gods are already angling to try and claim him for themselves. And not all of them are nice.
Oh.
Great.
Is that going to be a thing that he can be aware? Like, why is he not aware of that? Is that just like something that's happening among the gods?
He's in denial. He doesn't think he's special. Why would he think he's special? He wants to be a bartender. He wants to be the simple guy he thinks he is. His mom was a simple lady. His dad, from his point of view, was a simple guy too. So
how does that like work? How does he become a conduit?
Oh, he was born one. It's not his fault.
Oh. Why
He's
now, though?
probably
I
been
don't
doing shit like
understand.
this the whole time. So it is a little bit weird. You might be thinking,
Pretty amazing that he hasn't hurt himself.
Someone would have noticed this by now, right? Well, that's just interesting. Someone's been covering it up until he got out here.
Ooh.
And then they stopped covering for him.
Who would do that, though?
I don't know. The spell didn't give me details on that.
Interesting thought pattern. Maybe coincidence. but the wolf pack that Aspen came from was killed, and Aspen was instructed to go to him.
Aspen was instructed to go to you, I thought.
By
going to Tag.
Yeah, but like who
Right?
told him to do it?
Oh.
My father,
Is-
right?
It's some elf, king, wizard, ranger.
Druid.
All right, so Maliki wants him. Okay. I mean, that's probably fine, right? You got family here. Don't you got
But I'm
like
wondering
those
if,
elves, you know
like,
them, right? Walk in there
that
and
timeline coincidence.
do you
I mean,
think
I guess we don't actually know when it stopped being covered up, but like that's when we first noticed. It's when it came to our attention.
yeah, that's fair. So I mean, why did he do anything else in town that went unnoticed beforehand? Like as far as the spell didn't give me instances of it happening. It just told me this info dump on well, you got it. That's what we know now.
Is there anything that we can think of that was weird that could be explained by that? And like, nothing comes to my mind.
I don't think so, unless we miss some subtle thing like with conversation with him or just like seeing him, but I don't think anything
I
monumental.
don't recall anything. I don't think.
All right, well, something to keep in mind, I guess. There you go. Your spell.
Yay.
Cool.
you.
Yay.
Let's get
That's
fucking wasted.
Rachel.
Huh?
Rachel.
Hey, you
what about
told me you
Rachel?
already know everything about her and you yelled at me about it. And told me I
No,
was an
we
idiot
knew
for
that she
casting the
was
spell.
good. We didn't say anything about knowing everything. We just said we knew she was good.
Oh, now we're being chill about it. I see how this is.
Were we not chill? I've been chill
You're
about
the
Rachel the whole time.
one who lost their chill. Tell us, please. We're curious. Does she need to be here? Do you want to meet Rachel?
Do I want to meet Ray? God.
You're gonna at some point.
Yeah, and that's why I'm hesitating, because if I say, I don't want to say yes, but if I say no, I'm an idiot, because obviously at some point we're going to cross paths and she's going to be like, oh, that's a wizard. And I'm going to be like, holy crap, we're dead. So, it's like that
You
situation.
haven't died yet. If you would have never known, you still wouldn't have died. I mean, well, I can't don't like read too much. You're not gonna die for her purposefully.
You met her
Like, I
dad
won't
and you
promise
think,
everything.
you think we're not going to die?
We're not. We're talking about Rachel, not
Yeah, the dad's
her
a
dad.
different
So
story.
first of all, I'm pretty sure at least a part of her family wants to bring the heat they have for her to her doorstep, which is, shocker, here. So hope you're ready to get assaulted by fucking demons at some point in the next, week to 10 years. Who knows when that'll happen? Hope we're ready for it. That's cool. I'm excited about that. Not what I wanted to hear.
But he wasn't attacking us, right? Her dad's name is Victor, but Victor wasn't. He was here and he didn't do anything or like seem like he was gonna harm us. And he's like the king.
Her father's been here in town.
Yeah, in our house.
Did he?
No,
right?
so the party
What are you
encountered
thinking
him
about?
in Gina Fortuna once. And then at the Southern Watchtower twice. And then there was a cutscene where he walked into the bar and talked to Tag that the party is not aware of.
I thought he was at our house for some reason.
Victor
I think I'm
is-
thinking back in Gina Fortuna.
Yeah.
Fortuna. He like walked through the door, right?
Yeah.
He like walked through the door and then was just like in there and chilling. And that was when Rachel came back and was like, I know he was here.
That was Gina Fortuna.
Mhm.
Oh.
That was Bailey's house in Gina Fortuna.
Oh, that's right. It's house, but not our house.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was in Hollice because Tag, but we don't know that.
And you want to know what's funny about this? What's really funny about this? Because you're probably thinking, there's a demon army coming here. Didn't the wizard just put his house here? Does he want to fireball some demons? I mean, actually, now that I'm saying that, kind of, yeah. But it's actually, I'm not going to fireball Rachel. She's like actually going to be a hell of an asset when that happens. I understand. She might kill her, but she'll be an asset. But that's like the least of my concerns here. It's actually not the only giant force that's coming for this place. Apparently, that's exciting. But here's
Great.
the rub. The red lady, the red lady, the Weejoss, the Raven Queen, the goddess of dying things, and you know, boyfriend of your patron.
Yes.
She is laser focused on that succubus.
Great. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Why?
So, you know,
Is she uh-oh. Is she mad because Rachel may have lended some assistance? Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Wait,
When
what?
Ashdale was doing the
yeah.
paladin stuff and was gone, and Rachel kept boofing over to help.
Yep.
Is that why she's focused? Is she
Oh.
mad or
she
power play?
interfered with a paladin quest.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be why. It's hard to know whether or not the god is angry because, you know, the spell didn't tell me what the deity is feeling. You know, but deities are like only partially human-ish and mostly concept and terrifying and inscrutable, you know? Yeah. Cool.
Great.
You know, every time I cast that spell, there's a tiny, tiny chance that the whispers drive me nuts.
What? Why?
Oh, that's just part of it. Didn't happen this time. Don't worry. I think.
Why would
Why is that a thing?
beforehand?
That seems like a fact worth knowing.
Oh yeah, the assholes that wrote second edition were, well, it's in the name. Anyway.
The voices.
Oh, I don't get to ask the god of knowing stuff. That's a much nicer way. I have to ask the fabric of the cosmos. And they are, let me check my notes here, not chill.
If it's any consolation, the asking the knowing people isn't working right now either. So great.
Yeah, there's some stuff they don't know. And that's why you're here. That was a fun little tidbit. Yeah, I legend lord the three of you because I'm an idiot.
And weren't you just talking about it? There's a chance that this spell could drive you mad, and you're like, yeah, I just did it just because.
You know, funny story. If it's like, you know, hey, I might go crazy, but if I don't, I'll know stuff. Versus I don't know stuff. I'm not crazy. Oh my God, I'm dying. Everything's disintegrating. This sucks super bad. I'd rather be nutso or have a chance of stopping it because I know. So when you put it that way, right? Not much of a choice.
I mean, I guess not, but
Wait, I have a question then. If you legend lord me,
What's up?
I don't know. Does legend lord give you like all of the knowledge and you know like everything about somebody? Like
I'm a wizard.
that didn't answer the question, Daryn.
Oh man, can't put anything past you,
They
Bocob
said
folks.
pointedly.
Shit, you're smart. Crap. Better turn in my diplomas.
So saucy. Why are
I
you so
know.
saucy?
I got
It's a simple
sober for
question.
this.
You could
And-
start drinking.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I could. A trunk opens, a cask floats out of it. Mug floats out of it. The mug floats over to Daryn and tips at him empty. Blows the dust out of it. The mug goes back over to the cask. It pulls beer into it and floats back over to his hands.
sweet. You drink that first.
That
I
helps.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel like I would want to know if he saw stuff about chili. Like if there's more stuff that I would I also not know the stuff, or do I have to know the stuff? I think was my question. I
You're
guess I'm
wondering
trying to
what
figure out
you're wondering what he
legend
learned, and
lore-
you wanna pry him for details. You can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Can I do I have to roll a persuasion or something?
Sure.
Overall, I haven't got this. What were you saying?
Guidance. The premise of the spell, though, is the person.
Why are you
who's casting
guidancing
it-
the bard right now? Are you angling to come at me? All right, bring it on.
hero transition from guidance to thought process there. Guidance.
It's become reflex.
I freaking love you, Moon.
You.
20. 21.
All right. Lay it on me, says the DM.
Oh, I get to ask things?
Yeah, remember that that will improve his attitude a step. You still gotta be persuasive, ask the questions.
Okay. Can I just start with a general what did you see about me? I just want to know like just the what did you see?
You can tell. First of all, I'll just put it like this: I cast Legend Lore on young daughter of the Spy Master Esmaray, and then I cast Legend Lore on poor Friar Ranmar, who really went through hell to get here. And then I cast Legend Lore on Finnegan, and then I cast Legend Lore on Finnegan a second time, and then I cast Legend Lore on Finnegan a third time. So if you'd like to have this conversation with your friends present, we can do that. But also, if you like to have it in private, you can also just ask your friends to step out to give us some space, and then I will just tell you some of the things I learned, or you can just let me start saying things and tell me when you want me to pump the brakes, as it were. Do you know what that means?
Wait,
Never mind. Tell me when you want me to stop.
Do I have to ask people to leave?
I am trying to respect your privacy.
Oh, okay.
After you cast Legend Lore 3 times?
Yeah.
Hey, I respect only one thing more than your privacy, and that is the survival of this guy.
Yeah, it tracks.
There is no corner of your hearts I would not turn over to save my own ass.
I'm glad. You know what? The fact that you're like upfront about it makes me feel a little bit better about
Good.
you. Like, you wouldn't be sneaky about it.
Why would I be sneaky about it? That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
And I'm not nuts, I'm pretty sure.
Even
Then
though
again, would I know?
cast a spell that would make you. You casted it how many times in this one session? Like, not just for me. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I was.
And each time has a chance of melting your brain.
A very small chance.
Okay.
It's like 1 in 100 or so.
Wizards.
I mean, at least you get it. At least you get it. Look, not all of us are so awesome that some freaking being from beyond time and space is like, that one. You know what? This guy had to learn on his own. For better and
That's
worse.
not working right now either, so it's fine. Everything's fine.
What do you mean it's not working?
It's not working.
Oh, no, it's still
answer
working.
Someone else answers, and that's freaking
Yeah, you got a different planetar who, by the way, is probably going to pay you a direct visit, and they seemed a little bit not cool with me asking about it. So I actually do respect your privacy, Master Ranmar, and also good luck. So
awesome.
You can let me. So anyway,
if you haven't inadvertently fucked shit up for us,
Ranmar,
I'm
are you
gonna be real
storming out, or are you gonna stay to hear about my shit?
Oh, I mean, to be fair, I want to speak to that. Did I make things worse for you? Not possible. Next question.
Ask a question. I made a statement.
Oh, that's good. That means this is working. Finally, feel better.
Great.
Oh God,
Finn, I will stay. You're cool with us staying, but I am a little bit sad. No, wait. You know what? Fuck it. I would like to. I'm gonna have a doobie, the Sierra Ray one, erased.
Oh.
I'm just. You know what? This is a moment. It's fine.
He flame fingers for you.
Ah, sweet. Light it. Look, it's been a day. Planetars are freaking me out. I miss Vergadæn. It's fine.
Hey, the Planetar seems to like you, which creeps me out, but it is what it is.
I miss Vergadæn. I'm scared. Okay, everything's
Just let's
fine.
move over to our sleepover. He's
Vergadæn.
gone.
Is that the name of the first one? That sounds like a Bakabian planetary name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I hope he's okay. Okay, everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Where were we? Oh, right.
Why'd you cast it 3 times?
Your call. Because I needed to know.
Is it about my friend in my head?
In your head, is that how you see it? That's kind of. I guess that makes sense from your point of view. Sure, your friend in your head.
No, he's technically not in my head, right?
He's
Like,
technically in Stalthis right now. Does that help?
No, what is?
That's the country north of Caden. The really
I
bad
thought he was
one.
gone.
The narrator reminds you the North Korea of Hollice world.
Why is he there?
Why
What's going on
is
there?
he there? Oh, so I mean, do you want your friends to be present for this? I can do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. I'll just say it outright.
Okay.
I understand on some level that you did not have a choice as to whether or not to bring me in. And I made a mistake and I brought me in. But I do want you to have the choice on who else to bring in, because otherwise I'm just like peddling
Also-
your secrets, and that's not cool.
Just gonna like throw out
Okay.
there that if at any point like we're in here and like stuff is being revealed that you're not comfortable with, like we can
But I
go at
can't-
any point.
I can't remember. Y'all know like just about everything though. Like you're pretty.
Not if
caught
you
up
don't
in,
know
like-
everything.
No, that's the thing though. Not if I don't know everything.
So that's what I'm saying. If things are being revealed that you're just like uncomfortable with us being in here for, we can go. Like we
How
don't
about-
know.
You can tell me without them, and then if nothing is, I'll just tell y'all anyway. Like we can go the first, and then if everything's fine, I'll just tell you anyway. We'll just catch you up into it. Because now I'm worried. Because I was on the page that we knew everything about everything, but now I'm
We had to
worried.
cast Legend Lore 3 times.
Yeah, that makes me nervous now. All
now,
right.
to be fair, it was at my tremendous expense. So,
I am sorry about that.
why?
What?
I had
Why
to
are
know.
you apologizing?
Right?
I don't
Why
know.
is he apologizing?
Apologize.
I was kind of a weird, creepy asshole with that. Right?
Uh-huh.
There you go. See, you get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
at
because I
this
don't give a
point.
shit about decorum or how people should behave doesn't mean I don't understand, which I guess in some ways makes me worse, but also makes me more survivable, which is, again, my priority.
All of that's fair. I'm not faulting you for.
Fuck yeah, then we're in. I'll tell you. Ready?
Any of
You
that.
ready?
Yeah.
Wait, are we
Do
leaving?
you want
Are
us
we
to
leaving?
leave?
Where would y'all go? Are y'all just gonna like?
Leave
Like
the
step
tower.
outside, go find Ashdale. Why didn't she follow?
That's fair. Don't. You can do
I got to
that.
cast Legend Lore about the
Listen.
Paladin. I forgot. Thank you for reminding me.
Maybe don't. Wow, that
Why?
feels dangerous for.
haven't you snooped enough?
Yes.
Are
How
we
about-
in this
how about
together
if
or are
I-
we not in this together?
I don't know now.
Can I give you a recommendation, Finnegan? Can I make some advice times?
You sure can.
Let your friends stay in here. That's just my advice.
Yo.
It's your choice.
Okay. Well. Yeah, that's fine. Y'all could stay. It's fine. I just want to know if it's not like. Yeah. Wait. Why? Why?
I
What
just
do you
want to get this out of my mouth.
Oh,
The
God.
words, not something literal. That'd be weird. This
Oh,
is
no.
already
Wait.
fucked up enough.
I'm not looking or hearing. I'm making a decision based on my own wants and.
All right.
and
Shh.
preference. Okay. No. Okay. We'll leave it be secret. Y'all can go find Ashdale if you wish.
What
Oh,
if?
okay,
What
so
if?
we're leaving?
Okay. What if Ranmar goes and finds Ashdale and I just kind of hang it outside, and then if you need support, then I can.
You can do that. That's lovely.
Sounds good. Knock 3 times, the door will open itself. Jill?
Oh,
All right.
Yeah.
The door opens
Sick.
up for you.
that's
I'll
cool.
go outside.
Godspeed.
The house. He's really close to our house, right?
You can see your house from here, yeah, through the trees.
Mm.
Oh, we're in the forest.
Oh, yeah. It's still forested for now.
No.
They'll cut down more trees as they expand buildings and stuff.
Oh, can he just like
Oh.
pop his little tower up and go? That's so cool.
He's a wizard.
That's
This is his
very
tower.
cool.
Yeah.
Just pop a little tower.
He's more or less a wizard that I
Pop
built
up
a long time
tower.
ago and played as, and so he just gets to basically do all the things I did end of game all the time now. It's
Aw.
nice. All right.
Cool.
The door closes behind your companions, and you are alone with Daryn the wizard.
All right.
Oh, right. Oh, where do we
Lay it
start? I mean, there's no reason to talk about the stuff you already know about yourself. You know where you're from. You know who your mom, your aunt is. You know what you did to your parents. You know, like all that stuff.
I do, right? I'm pretty sure. Like I probably have it in my notes. Yeah.
All right. So, do you know what a phylactery is?
Yes, a little bit.
Do you know that you are one of those?
Yes.
Do you know that you're part of a pair, which is weird already?
We assumed I was part of.
Oh,
a
you
pair.
are, yeah. And your friend in your head is currently breaking the other one out of jail, which is why I cast it a second time. Because
Wait.
why is there two phylacteries? Why are you connected to the most terrifying being anywhere in any plane I've ever thought about? And why is the other one in jail in fucking Stalthus? And now they're free with an ancient mind flayer lich.
Wait.
It gets better. You want to hear the next part?
So glad. Wait, let's digest the first part
Are
first.
you sure? Because it gets so much better when I put the salt on it.
Don't
Okay.
forget if you need emotional support.
You remember
You can put the salt
I
on it.
paused on the name Vergadæn. This is not the first time I heard the name Vergadæn. The first time I heard it was the second time I cast Legend Lore, because guess who helped break the phylactery out? Vergadæn was there. Vergadæn and that freaky mind flayer broke your other half out of jail. So I put my tower here because you know why? If the world's going to end, it's going to start here, and then I don't have to worry about it. It's just over. Or I can stop it. Those are the two.
Why?
And I gave you 1,000 for that. Fuck.
It's not going to matter at this point.
You get it, right? You want me to let your doobie up? Take it out.
Understanding.
He flame fingers.
Hold on.
I'm going to light it up for you. You don't want to smoke? All right. Just let me know when you
not
want it.
yet. No, not yet. There's too much digesting that needs to be happening before I forget it. So at first I thought you were talking about the one that's breaking out of the gym, but that's somebody we haven't even seen yet, right?
The gem. Oh, that was the third cast.
We haven't even talked about another cast.
Look, it's just a lot. I want you to have some time to digest this. Maybe you should just think about it.
Wait, what about the gym?
There's a lot of these gems, and I don't want to know about those yet. I feel like there's some legend. I should be legend loring constantly right here because, yeah. But anyway, it's funny because there's like a rumor of there being a lot of gems, but I only know about 2 of them that appeared from nowhere, and they were broken free. One of them is the phylactery that got busted out of jail. And the other one lives here in town and doesn't know they popped out of a fucking gem. And where's that gem from? And what does that mean? So tell me about gems, Finnegan.
Is it Aya?
Who's Aya?
Aya was the person that I was actually going to ask about Legend Lore next, because she also is essentially in the same boat as Tag, like pretty much like in the same different things, same boat. She also is doing magical things that she does not know how she's doing them or why she's so good at them or anything like that too. She does speak Elvish. She has like a similar, can just do stuff and will stuff without even like noticing she's doing it as Tag. She's do I bring no. She's in a book.
A book? You holding on to me, aren't you, Bard?
I am. I'm not gonna persuade you. I don't even look. You've been in my head at this point. Can I show him? Do I have the skin book?
You sure
I'm just
do,
gonna
says the narrative.
I'm gonna show him.
What the
I'm gonna show him.
actual holy fuck, he says as you take it out.
It's got a pretty cover on it though. So
Yeah, that definitely disguised it from me. Good job. Holy hell. What is it? Where'd you find that? That can't be healthy.
oh. I'm not allowed to tell you where I found it.
Oh, you're not allowed to tell me where you found it. That's good. That's how we build. You know what? You know what? You know what? Is that how we build trust? That's not how we build trust. But did I build trust by legend luring the hell out of all your friends? Let's face it here. There's not a lot of trust here because there's not a lot of reason for trust yet. But we have to work together or this entire place is going to hell.
All right.
I'm not happy about it.
I'm not either. Do you want to go on a journey? It's time.
If that journey means we're going to get drunk, then absolutely, because I'm way easier to handle when I'm drunk.
We do have to pick up Ranmar at the bar, and then Esmaray is also outside wonderfully as well. I think it's time. I think if you want to know where the book came from, I am down to show you, but I'm not the only one that can make this decision.
You're saying that you found the book somewhere in town?
No. Right? Like it's downtown.
It's in the vault below the town. Right?
Yeah. Oh, technically not in the town, but in the town.
All right. Let's go.
You get more drunk before we go.
Hang on. What do I want here? He opens up a closet that's full of staves. He was like sorting through them. No. He takes one out. Yeah.
Can you just circle through staffs? That's cool.
Huh? Well, they have charges on them. They take time to recharge, which is good to have like a set of them, you know? I mean, I had that giant sack of fireballs, but this is basically, it's like a smaller sack of fireballs in stick form, you know, and firewalls and dimension door.
It's a lot of fire. I'm here for it.
I mean, dimension door's not fire. You get it, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let's go get our. I hope you wrote that down.
Wrote what down?
I got none of it.
I wrote down some stuff. Yes.
Okay. I was listening. I was not writing.
So how did you all meet this Vergadæn guy?
Through Ranmar.
Okay.
Ranmar is your deity? Or no, your planetar. Bakab is your deity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So apparently Bakab wants to bust a punk out of jail. I mean, anyone in jail in Stalthus is probably on the right side of things. If I'm being honest, let's face it, Stalthus is a shithole.
So letting somebody out of Stalthus, they are on the.
Stalthus is not
guilty.
Stalthus. I mean, Finnegan would know Stalthus is a horrible place to live. Like, it's a brutal dictatorship where rumors are that the. Oh, this is interesting because maybe Finnegan hasn't thought about this. Rumors are that the person in charge, who calls herself the Empress, sometimes sacrifices lots of citizens to cast spells. Just a rumor. Finnegan remembers.
The Empress sacrifices people to install this.
Citizens. Their capital punishment is being fuel for spells.
Oh my god. That sucks, yo. What do we do about that? That feels like it shouldn't be happening.
So they exit the tower and You reunite with Esmaray. Finnegan looks, I assume, a little bit shook.
Stressed.
Daryn looks resigned and still a little angry.
Aw.
Hey, Ez. Can I call you Ez? Is that chill? How do you go? Ez, Ranger,
Fine.
Elf, Master,
Last elf.
Bow Girl, Tree Lady, Lady of Trees.
My name is fine. Thanks.
My name is fine. Sick. I'm Daryn.
No.
Finn,
Yes.
you okay, buddy?
We'll catch up about that very soon. I've learned a lot.
Me
I
too.
think ultimately, you know what? It's kind of fine. I think it's just coming and going at this point. I think it's just entering and then whoosh, whoosh on right out. Let's go find Ranmar. I've learned some information that Ranmar is probably very eager to know.
Oh,
I'm just gonna just straight up run in. Your deity is fucking shit up.
Wait, so wait, you run ahead? Daryn and Esmaray, and you are currently walking. If the camera's in slow motion before you break into a full-on run, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll run.
All right.
I'm not gonna burst into the bar and start yelling about the deity. I don't want random people to know about it, but I will be running to Ranmar.
Finnegan starts running. Daryn is a little bit like, okay, but is not start running. Esmaray, do you want to run with Finnegan or do you want to walk with the wizard?
I'm not walking with him.
Has enough time even passed for me to get there? Because my walk speed is not fast.
You are. Yeah. So you amble your way into the way station, Ranmar.
Sick. Who is everybody still in here that was in here before?
Yep. Aya is sitting at the bar talking to Tag. Ashdale sitting at the bar, spinning her beer around like this, like by the handle, just spinning it.
Can I? Okay, that alarms me. That seems unusual. What? Can I walk up and ask her what's up?
Yeah. Oh. Hey,
sorry.
Sorry.
God.
She puts a hand on you. I'm sorry. What's up? How's that wizard? Did you get him to do some stuff? Those spells come off? What we learn?
I wish you'd been there. We learned so many things, and so did he. And I think he has regrets. Apparently.
Hell yeah. All right. I like the guy already.
What's up with you?
I'm just hanging out. I'm surprised Aya didn't sleep more. I thought she'd sleep. Wasn't she like gone only about an hour?
Something like that. I wonder if I don't know. I wonder if Aldi must have woken her up.
I don't know. She'll be fine. She's a grown-ass woman.
True.
So where's Finnegan charges into the way station and then stops on a dime and tries to compose himself.
Oh my god, the vision that I just got in my head of that. Like door exploding open and Finn just like screeching to a halt.
Basically.
Just looks at everyone so
smoke coming from his feet.
Why rush?
Daryn materializes in the way station.
Ooh.
What happened?
They ran. I caught up. I don't know. You want to have this conversation in here or?
Nope. We can grab Ranmar and go.
Paladin too, right? I have a name.
Do you
want me to use it? She laughs. She walks out of the way station. The two of them walk out.
Okay. Where are we going? Go, I guess. What's happening?
Go.
Standing in the market area. I mean, if you want to show me where you found that thing, maybe that's a place we can have a private conversation.
So I'll catch. I'm assuming I probably caught Esmaray up while we were like coming out. I mean, I did just run relatively fast, so maybe not. But I think it's time to show Daryn stuff because I had to show him the book. I catch Ranmar up with.
He will quietly stand there and listen to you recap.
So can we go now? Can we go to the vault now?
It sure sounds like we should, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Probably. So onward to the vault.
The what? Whatever. Let's go.
Uh,
So
yeah,
the 5
you'll
of
see
you
it soon enough.
make your way towards the down towards the
Nobody's-
southern mine.
Nobody's
Night,
following us,
bud, I
right?
love you.
Like,
Give
nobody-
me a
like-
perception check. Wait, I'll do it for you.
Oh, why?
What? Wait.
Nope, you don't see anyone following you.
Why do you get to do a perception check?
I am allowed to roll for the players. That's the first time I've done it in this campaign, I think. But yeah, I did it.
Okay.
I don't like that.
We don't see
Esme has the shield.
Oh, right.
Shield of perceiving things.
Yeah, but Esmaray didn't ask the question, so fortunately I can't roll advantage on that die. Anyway, no worries.
Damn it.
No one's following you.
Well, fuck. Okay. I know this is a stressful moment, but I'm afraid I need a bio break. I've had a lot of water.
Go.
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah.
Go
I'm
and be
so
safe.
sorry.
You're good.
Yep.
Oh no, I accidentally opened StreamerBot instead of doing this. Okay, I'll be back.
Well,
Good.
how's chat doing?
Wait,
Oh, Chad is having a time. Oh no, poor Echo.
can
Echo
I go in the
quote,
chat?
I trusted Vergi most out of everyone. Oh no.
I don't think
don't think we need to not trust Fergie. I think that
Yeah.
probably there is something going on that is above all of our. And my gut says that it's not bad.
does that mean we trust Chili? Because Vergi is
No.
working with Chili. Well, Vergadæn's working with Chili,
I
right?
mean, you often have to work with. I mean, maybe like to an. I don't know. I don't want
It's
to talk
kinda-
anymore. I'm
I
done.
was
I'm
gonna
done
say it's
talking.
kind of that thing of
It's
it-
not black and white.
There you
yeah.
go. There it is. Like, so, like, I mean, you want to put a trap on your house to blow up evil people. Is Polly good or bad? We don't know. But the
Yeah.
reality is, in Dungeons and Dragons, it's very classical to have a lawful evil party member. Like, literally, a player would play a lawful evil character. One of the most famous of which was in the Dragonlance novels, I think. Not Dantalist. The other one, Raistlin. Essentially, the wizard was a big asshole. He's very powerful and evil, but he overwhelmingly used his abilities and magic to benefit the party and further good goals, because he was never evil to the party until the moment he realized if he betrayed the party, he had a chance of becoming an archmage, becoming very powerful. So he did it. He stole an artifact that the party was looking for, and he ran off with it, and the party had to, like, essentially change their gears and fight their friend. A very dramatic moment, right? So is Chili, is he neutral? Is he evil? Is he good? You don't know. But Vergadæn, you can be pretty confident, is a lawful good extra player, because that's literally how he exists. And sometimes you make alliances with people because you have a common thing you need to sort out.
So at least the reason for breaking the other phylactery out is maybe not the worst. Like, maybe I'm trying to think of, like, if he's helping do it. That's just brain. I'm just having a lot of
That's worse. I
brainstorming.
mean, these are
Get
questions
there.
I can't answer, obviously. Daryn is
Yeah.
obviously concerned about it. Because it was a
Oh,
weird
wait,
thing to get out of Legend Lord spell. He would have expected, like, the son of a farmer. Cool. Glad I wasted that spell.
Great.
It's like several hundred worth of materials I just incinerated to learn that you're the son of a farmer. Great.
Surprise.
Okay, you get to the southern mine is guarded. There are 2 guards outside. There's now a door erected there with it's got a big heavy padlock on it and a sign that says heroes only. So the guards see you come in and they nod, and one of them unlocks the padlock and hands you the key, Finnegan.
Give him a little high five.
Yep, high five you.
That's kind of cute.
He'll hold the padlock and you open the door.
Sweet.
Hand you the padlock.
And we gesture. We just make a big, like, ta-da, as we start to show Daryn
Okay. Down
the books
into
home.
the mine and into the vault. Hey,
Surprise.
Cleric of Bocob, what language is this one?
Which one is he pointing at?
The Shillian.
Whichever. Oh, that's Shillian. I think there's only
Huian.
like, yeah. There's a whole thing. So Arami is a shill. It was a society, civilization, 2,000 years ago. And that was the language that they wrote and spoken.
How the civilization 2,000 years ago that put this thing here? This looks like it was teleported into the rock. Look at that.
It was.
That's not possible. The level
That
of
seems
magic
normal,
to take that would
doesn't
be
it? Oh, you
impossible.
don't even know the half of it. Great. So, look, I think there were. Oh crap! How many vaults do we know? 8, 11?
I was gonna say 7, but that feels wrong.
I don't know. There's several vaults.
At least 7.
We just got at least 7. Okay. Several vaults were teleported all across the continent. This is it was one hell of a spell. They literally called it the final spell.
You already been through this place, ransacked it, traps?
Oh, no traps.
No traps.
All right.
But we left a lot of the stuff in
He
place.
casts detect traps and he walks into the place. What with the dust on the floor here? Have you taken a sample to the apothecary to find out what it is?
Oh, we
It's
know.
people.
Why does it swirl around like that? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
It's people.
Oh, that's not people. That would imply like some really severe levels of necromancy.
Yeah.
It's people dust.
What was this civilization all about? That ghost. She came from in here. Ha! That's a body in that water.
No touch, no touchy.
That looks like the ghost, Master Cleric.
It sure is. And we're not going to touch the body.
Hey,
in the
not
pool.
touching what is obviously a gentle reposed corpse. How is it still gentle reposed? That spell only lasts like a week and change. What is happening? What is this
you
place?
Also said it's not possible to teleport vaults everywhere. So this shit's weird. Don't think too hard.
Do the citizens know this place is here?
Some of them do. They haven't been in.
Yeah, they know something exists here, but I don't think they know.
Oh,
it's just a place the heroes came from, I think, right? Like
they accidentally cracked the rock that was hiding the door and some stuff happened.
Yeah.
And that was when we came in, opened the vault. It was great. I don't remember everything that happened. It's been a while and this doobie's great.
It is taking the edge off of the absolute shit show terror I'm experiencing right now.
Right now.
So what's in this place? Is doors? I see do I need a tour of this place? You want to give me the over under on this? This is where you got that book.
Yeah, the book. There used to be gyms. Jacoby was in here. There's a library.
Don't touch the books. I think.
Oh, yes, some of the books are booby trapped. Yeah.
I mean, that's and your specialty, right? We can deal with the library.
I think so. That was on the to-do list while we're here in town.
I mean, I'm saying that now, thinking any standard magic library with standard magic traps. This place ain't standard. There's people dust on the ground. Cool. Wow.
Nothing here is normal.
This was going to be my chill retirement town.
Surprise.
Easy 3 years.
I'm so glad you picked us, though.
I bet you are.
We're glad you're here.
I gave you 1,000 gold. I lost 1,000 gold in a bet.
I
And you're
I did
standing
my
in people dust.
best to warn you. Yeah.
There's been a lot that's happened today.
In the last hour, you went from there is no nice demon to standing in people dust. There's been a lot, okay?
And knowing there's a nice demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
You were being extra sassy to me, Madam Elf.
Mm.
You know what? I'm going to share with you something I learned from your legend lore, just a little bit. Your ex-girlfriend's really nice, and you do owe her an apology, in my opinion, after listening to that story. My gosh. All right, what else is in this vault that we need?
So
Well, you got it. Anything else in here we have to worry about?
There's a hole. Nope, this one doesn't have a hole, does it?
Yeah, this is the one with the hole.
Yeah.
The one with the hole.
Oh yeah, ours is the one. There's a hole. There's a hole in the back that somebody broke in.
A hole in the back. Someone broke in.
Yeah.
The last time we were here, nothing was in the hole actively.
Should we go check the hole again?
Oh,
We
God.
probably should go check the
I'm
hole.
gonna go check the hole again.
Okay.
It's hole checking time.
You make your way back. Daryn cautiously follows you.
Yeah, give a tour anyway.
Yeah. He cast a light spell and then an arcane vision spell. And you make your way back and you open the door and it still
What's
smells.
the arcane vision spell for?
So I can see crazy shit if there's crazy shit. Arcane vision lets him
Are we
basically
supposed to be
just
doing
constantly detect magic and sort of like low key identify stuff. It's
Oh, that's awesome.
a great spell.
Yeah, that's cool.
I had no idea that was a thing.
I was gonna say we just
Oh.
waltz into vaults. We don't.
Waltz in the wait, plural?
We didn't waltz. You checked every door after we were told it was disarmed.
So what was okay, so
that doesn't sound like Finn.
Jacoby
No.
was in here.
Yes.
Okay, and I've heard Jacoby's like a nice not orc that's blue. So I guess
Yes.
there's another legend lore spell to blow. Okay. But
Oh.
will it work? Because you're telling me that this place was like no one knows about it. Why? How is this hidden?
Remember that spell that was the final spell?
Yeah.
And how earlier you were talking about there's stuff that Bookhob doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the final spell wiped the memory of
Oh.
everything, including the gods.
Oh, this place is
Do you have
Correct.
come here in a little powwow with me. Just bring it in. Bring it in.
Oh dear, I'll scooch you in.
Bring
What?
it in.
Yeah. I'm in.
What?
He casts some kind of an abjuration spell that protects you all from being scryed.
Oh, good call. Good
We
call.
cannot tell the fucking Wizards Guild about this.
We are in agreement.
Because if they want to like
don't
study
tell
this
anybody
shit,
about that.
whatever these idiots did, we can't let it happen again.
They would do it.
Agreed.
Well, some of them are absolutely fucking crazy enough to try to do it. Yeah, absolutely. All they want to do is like, knowledge, and knowledge is all that matters to those fuckers.
Oh.
So let's just it sounds
you're
like
the
you're
last one.
kind of keeping this quiet.
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of waltz
Do
me
our
down
best.
here, but to be fair, I kind of learned a lot about you really quickly. I guess I
You-
idiot me signed fucking up for this. So great.
Yeah.
Legend Lord 7 times you invited
I
yourself.
was trying to make sure I would not die. And what I found out was probably going to die.
You might die.
You might. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
We're doing great. We're doing great. We're
All
doing
right.
great. We're doing great.
All right.
Everyone's doing great.
So this is the thing.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah. Those two kind dudes standing guard. I'm going to seal this fucking place up. That's going to be on me because this is nuts. So I'll do that. And how about I do that? Are you chill with that? How about I ask you if that's the thing you want me to do?
Can
Like seal the
we-
vault from
From
random
anyone
people
that's
finding
not
it?
like, I don't know, people we put on the spell who can get in.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask how do we get to the library because I'm not done with it yet.
Well, I mean, obviously I'll include you four in it, but is anyone else?
Ronnie and
Ronnie.
Rachel.
Wait.
I mean, I
don't
can't keep the ghost from coming in here. She can get in here if she wants to, and actually, the succubus probably too. But people will have trouble getting in here.
Oh,
I was gonna say, are we worried if we can't? If Rachel and Ronnie can just like get in, that's fine. But like, if we allow somebody in, does that like if we say like allow Aya in and somebody knows that Aya can get in, is Aya's head now on the chopping block for helping somebody get in? Like, do we not want to add more people to possibly get?
I mean, if it comes to it, it's going to be all hands on deck to deal with whatever's trying to get in. So it's like,
Okay.
put who you want on the spell. Like, as long as this is not about people not being able to literally enter, it's about people opening the locked door. I'm going to arcane lock it, and I'll put your names on it,
Oh,
so you can open the door and let people in, and anyone can get out because it's not a prisoning. It's not an imprisonment spell, but you can't get in, can't open the door from the outside if you're not on it.
gotcha.
So,
I feel like Jacoby should be allowed to.
Oh
mhm.
yeah, Jacoby should definitely.
all right, I'm going to have to go talk to these people. Okay, so Jacoby, Aya, the tailor.
Do we want Aya on there? Because that, like you said, that may put a target on her back.
Let's not do.
We can always bring her
Aya.
in,
Yeah.
but she
Yeah, we can
doesn't
let her
seem.
in.
She
I
doesn't
don't. I
seem
can't
eager
really
to
see
come
any reason
back.
that she would need to
Yeah.
like be in here by herself.
I don't like the energy because Aya. I feel like Aya or anybody that would stay back and not be like actively with us, or like Jacoby is okay, but like
I mean, Jacoby
we
was
would
living
know
in
if
here,
somebody
so
comes for us to try to get us to open something. But if somebody comes for Aya when none of us are there,
Yeah.
that's bad. Because we don't even
Yeah.
know Aya's powerful too. So like,
The tailor's
Mm.
powerful. Got it.
Mm.
I'm just gonna take this. I should be taking this stuff in stride now.
oh
Just like,
wait, didn't I show?
doesn't
Didn't I
make
show
sense.
the
Why wouldn't
book?
it make sense?
I
You
showed
showed
Aya
the
in the
book.
book.
You didn't like show him things in the book, to my knowledge. Did you actually show him the
Oh,
pages? You just like, took the book out, I thought, and showed him. Look, illithid writing, which was enough to scare the hell out of him, and that's what got this happening.
oh, I was gonna show him Aya because he asked who was Aya was. I thought, or we were talking about Aya, and I was like, Aya is
I think
the
what
devil
when Aya was
on the purple
mentioned,
page.
you and I had the same brain blast when we were talking about I don't know if Esme and Ranmar. I don't know if we've been all caught up on the whole thing, but the second phylactery used to be in a gym prison, and so did someone else who is in town. And Finn, you and I both were like Aya.
Aya, yeah.
I mean,
So
who?
yeah, I guess I'll show Aya.
You
the
sure
page that
it's
I
this
on.
Aya and not Tag? Not like
Aya's the
Aya's in
one
the
with the
book
mystery past, yeah, and in the book, yeah.
with a double
Yeah. The other
would
What?
you
phylactery is the other Aya.
care to share your hypothesis with the? Wait, what do you mean the other phylactery is the other Aya? What are you talking about?
I opened the page to show the double Ayas. That's what I at least want to do.
This is the same face twice.
Gym
No.
prison number 1, gym prison number 2, second phylactery, person in town.
Well, then why is this not the first phylactery? Why is this? He points at Finnegan. Pardon the. Why is he and the other she the phylacteries?
Good fucking question.
I don't think I knew that one fully. Oh no, my soul was sold, right? My soul,
Yeah, your
that's what it
aunt
was.
sold your soul.
Yeah.
And then Rachel's dad sold it to Chili Dog.
Yes, that's where me and Rachel's dad did sell it to Chili Dog.
He did. He sure
My soul's
fucking
been tossed
did.
around a little bit. I think that's why.
Yeah. Welcome to
right?
Hollice.
Oh my God, you've been here one day.
even
No, correction. I have been here barely half of a day.
Yeah.
Wow. This was my chill retirement community. Like a little cute hamlet on the water. Looks like it might be a pretty good trade hub. Probably I can work out my last 3 years.
Wrong.
I mean, it's honestly hit or miss, right? Because if I'd stayed in Caden and been really angry and just fundamentally unhappy, blowing things up for another 2 to 3 years and then the world ends. Versus here, at least I can see it coming and be among the first who gets eaten instead of the last to be eaten. Wouldn't it be sucky to be among the last survivors when everyone else has been eaten and you haven't been eaten yet? I'd rather be eaten first. That's why I put my house down.
I don't think anybody's gonna get eaten.
Oh, I hope you're right. But also, I cast Legend Lore 3 times. We've talked about the first 2 casts. I'm not emotionally prepared to talk about the third one.
We have talked about the third one.
Oh, you didn't even talk about the.
Oh my god, well, everyone's here. I'm gonna catch everyone up with that. I assume y'all are caught up at this point.
Can we just focus on the fact that of the 3 of you, the only thing I got about Esmaray was honestly pretty heart-wrenching, pretty real story, And I thought, well, that's actually what I expected for all 3 of you. Son of a farmer. I mean, okay, daughter of the spy master. That's a little bit fancy and highfalutin, but you're adventurers. Cool. That happens with adventurers sometimes. That's fine. But how come you're effectively, he kind of rounds on Ranmar. How come you're effectively the go-to on this crazy situation for not 1 but 2 deities, and they're kind of in a little bit of a low-key quibble over who gets to call the shots and what you do?
Well, when you say it like that.
Because that's literally what's happening.
Oh, I know, but I was in denial. Oh God, that is what's happening.
Guess who's got the upper hand right now, Cleric Ranmar?
It sure sounds like the one who keeps answering my... What are they called? The auguries.
Your wheels and your woes.
My wheels and my woes keep getting answered by another one, and I'm scared.
So many woes.
I have been told by chat to not dare roll the credits yet, so I will keep the camera rolling for a few more minutes.
Oh, no, chat, why? Oh no.
Chat's gunning for you, trying to help you out.
Oh God. Okay, great.
All right. I definitely need sleep. I haven't slept in 18 hours or so. So
you need sleep.
This is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey. So I'm kind of not in your party. Let's be clear. I'm not going on adventures. Okay. I'm not leaving this town.
Oh, you're on one.
I am staying this is the only one. Okay. I was tricked into this adventure. I am not
you
an adventurer.
Yourself in this adventure.
You tricked yourself.
You finagled your way in. Just accept it.
Lesson learned.
Joke's on you.
It is. It's signed the butt of every joke except for one. Valen's cute. Go talk to her, he says, and he turns on his heel and walks out of the vault.
Aw.
I'm gonna yeet that.
Wait, what's gonna eat us?
Ashtel says, I kind of like him. Straightforward, no bullshit. If someone's that much of an asshole and still helpful, he'll be there when the cards are done. We need those kind of people.
He's growing on me, but I never know if I'm ready to expect the let's be very blunt here or the sass. Which one is gonna happen? I don't know.
He's very not growing on me. Quite the opposite.
I think I like his chaos a little bit.
I like him. He handled that really well, I think.
Considering all things considering.
I think it was handled really well, yeah.
I have been instructed not to roll the credits yet. Party has a few more minutes. If there's something else you'd like to conclude, or we can.
No, I want to know why we were gonna get eaten. What that comment was, but I think he's gone.
Yes, he did. He went to go sleep.
So, let me just zoom out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
We all know everything that we all know now.
Yes.
Right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he said that he only told you about the first 2 legend lores. He didn't even touch on the third.
Correct.
Right.
And the first 2
were doozies.
So I'm not excited for the third.
On the bright side, at least he didn't have to cast 4.
You're
think-
right.
Wait, what do you learn about
He
me?
was just so
Ashell says,
stressed.
"Hey." She starts walking out of the vault after Daryn.
Ashdale, I don't know if you want him to cast Legend Lore. He's very nosy.
Uh-huh.
Daryn.
And rude.
Oh, Ashdale.
He's got some energy behind him.
There's
Kicking in
some
doors,
energy.
taking names.
Oh.
All right. If the party is chill with it, nothing. There's no more event encounter things to happen except for one for the rest of the evening. So we're going to forward to the last thing that happens.
Oh God.
Y'all
Let's just
make your way home. I'm sure you all have. I mean, you can follow up on after we roll the credits here about the things you were just talking about, which is very reasonable. I'll be filling the blanks there. Your characters talk about the things they've learned and the things they're afraid of. You make your way home. Esmaray settles into her tree. Finnegan reconnoiters with Zermas.
Zermas.
Also crashes. Ranmar enters their room, kind of wondering when Ashdale's getting back. Closes the door. Steps across the room with the closed door, and the interior of the room suddenly feels very, very warm.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it.
You turn around, and Victor is standing there in your room.
Oh,
Knew it!
Suck.
This is so much worse than I'd hoped was about to happen. Great.
Cleric.
Okay.
Cleric Ranmar,
Hi.
I'd like to have a brief conversation with you if you will spare me a moment.
Sure. Oh, God.
I'm here to cut a deal. I have something that you want.
Excuse
And
me?
in exchange, I would like you to do me a favor.
This sounds awful.
I haven't even told you
Okay,
what it
well-
is yet.
I know. Out with it, please. And then we'll decide.
You have voiced a desire to be able to wield your Bokabi and healing magics on my daughter. I am willing to allow that to function.
For what? Uh-huh.
Ugh.
And the credits roll!
I'm busy tonight.
It's Fratchy getting up and walking away.
Hold on, I'm scribbling. That's why I haven't talked.
Oh, man.
No.
What do you
Hi,
think it's gonna be
chat.
for?
How was that, everybody?
What do you think it's gonna be
Chat.
for?
I don't know, but it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be big. It's gonna be not good for us. What if it's in exchange for? Oh God,
I know.
your soul? Like what? Like
We learned some stuff this episode. We know where Vergadæn is, kind of. That's something everyone was curious about, and I'm glad we were able to learn something about that.
I'm so worried about Vergadæn. But it makes me feel better that he's probably not in trouble and not allowed
No,
to
he's
talk
with-
to me.
he's with Chili. He's chilling. He's chilling with the chili.
He's just chilling with the chili. This is so alarming.
I think this is the least alarming part to me. I think this is the most comforting part.
Victor is the most comforting part of the episode. That's incredible.
No, chili and
Oh, Chili and Vergie. Sure.
I don't know if I would call it comforting.
I'm
it's more comforting than
alarmed.
what Ranmar is going through.
Yes, I don't like it. I don't like it. I no.
God, I can't even like seriously imagine what he's gonna ask you for. I feel like he's gonna. At first, I was like, he's gonna ask for one of our party members. He's just gonna be like, sacrifice.
Please
One
tell
of
me this
them.
is the short wait because I'm scared. Is this the short wait week?
Yes, yes, I did. Tuesday,
Tuesday.
Tuesday's D&D times. Mhm.
Well, that lessens the sting a bit. Shit.
I'm so glad you all enjoyed the episode. That makes me happy.
Oh, that was a fun one.
No,
Breaking an unspeakable horror out of an astral prison.
no.
I'm sure Vergadæn has a good reason to be involved in whatever Chili Dog is also involved in. I mean, what would
I'm sticking. Nope.
I was gonna say, what would an ancient, like, multi-thousand-year-old undead aberration from beyond space and time have in common with the chillest planetar to ever be in a Dungeons and Dragons stream? Like, I don't know what those two would have look at each other and be like. So here's a bit of a story about me. Years ago, I was I was a computer science major in college, and I took a class a couple semesters, like a semester before the nightmare we're about to talk about, where I wrote Pac-Man in assembly. And it was one of the 2 video games that was finished that semester, in a semester where we had to write assembly, which is very basically down to the metal. You're pushing literal numbers into registers in the processor. And I made Pac-Man. And everyone's like, oh, it's Pac-Man, and it works. That's really awesome. We couldn't get our games to work. And the other guy in the place that got his game to work almost failed his other classes because he made a fucking RPG with a soundtrack and like a quests and a dialogue system in goddamn assembly. He actually was one of my groomsmen at my wedding. He was a good friend of mine. He's a good friend of mine. But anyway, we became good friends because the semester I'm talking was an operating systems class. And everyone's scared of this class. Like, it's the class where you got to know what you're doing. You got to be focused on it, and it's scary. And we didn't know. And the professor says, for your assignments, you will need a team of 2 to 3 people. And immediately I'm thinking, fuck, someone's going to want me to carry their ass. What am I going to do? Who am I going to work with? I'm looking around the room, like, worried, who am I going to work with? And then across like an ocean of 60 students, I see that guy. And we lock eyes, and without saying a word, we both. And that's how I picture Cheldenoth and Vergadæn for this particular event. That's like how the fuck are we gonna? And they lock eyes, and they're like the slow nodding at each other across an ocean of other extra planes.
I'm less worried about what Chili Dog's doing if Vergadæn's helping, but I stand by my theory that if the other phylactery was in a gem prison and the other person who was in a gem prison is in Hollice, the other phylactery is the Aya lookalike. I stand by that.
But does that mean the Aya
theory.
lookalike is in town? Or is Aya
No.
in town?
Aya
We
would
don't
be
know where the prison is that they're being broken out of, right?
in Stalthus, which
Stalthus.
is even further than the town we started the campaign in.
Mhm.
Right?
It is a terrible, terrible place.
Oh,
Phylactery of just the Planetar is my friend, maybe.
There's a character in Pathologic, that little girl who can like heal people, ? By touching them. There's 2 of her. Her evil twin creates the plague, and the good twin can cure the plague, and they're basically chasing each other around, trying to destroy each other and one up each other.
Oh, that sounds alarming. Yeah.
It's fine.
Just, I don't know why I wanted to bring that up at that time.
the phylactery is still
sure.
being broken out of Stalthus, though, right?
Correct.
But they
I
were
thought they
in
got him out.
Hollice? That's
Broke them out of jail in Stalthus.
Oh, but
So
they're still in Stalthus.
They were
Okay.
imprisoned there. Well, I mean, you don't know where they are now, but they were broken out of jail there.
Oh, okay.
Legend
But
lore is not
when
specific
the-
about timing necessarily. It just like tells a small story as the fabric of reality whispers at you at multiple voices at once, and you have to be smart enough and fast enough to like piece together what the hell they're saying to you. Which is why classic legend lore in 2nd edition could drive you bonkers, and that's what Daryn risks every time he
Good thing
casts
he did
legend lore.
sometimes.
He risks becoming literally Dungeons and Dragons style insane, which is being subject to a permanent confusion spell. Will he fireball the town?
Is that? Am
Oh
I
my
gonna have to
God.
worry about that? Because
This
I didn't know
campaign.
that was an option. I'm gonna be
Beardless.
scared.
I thought it was. That's what I was.
He has a
thinking
very good
too.
save.
But we have the halfling in the gym, right?
We do.
Yeah, you have a halfling in the gym. That's
So
true.
it can't be. It can't be the halfling in the gym, right?
Well, right, because they're not
'Cause they're with
not
us.
breaking anybody out of a gem prison.
Well, something to think about here is that legend lore can't tell you about the gems. How did it know about these two? What's special about these two gems?
Oh,
The
fuck.
gems
I
that we
didn't
don't
think of
have.
that. Yeah, there are 2 gems that we don't have. That's a good point. How on earth did
Yep.
legend lore provide any information about them?
That does kind of imply that they were somehow not part of the spell, not in a
Were they
vault.
made after? Did someone put them in a gem after the final spell? Because wait, oh god, what's it called? Is it the machine? It
Mhm.
doesn't. It makes the artifacts.
The
It did
machine
not
can
the gem
do
prison.
just about anything that the Circle of Mandate can do with additional stuff. And so yeah, you could imprison someone with the machine. Sure.
Oh, I wonder if. Oh, did who's his name? Stand by. Fuck. Fancy shoes boy, Shill Sulian. Did he know where one of those was and do it after the spell? Is that why the spell can do stuff with them? It can actually detect them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
A lot of really interesting hypotheses have just kind of spilled out of people's mouths during this episode. It's really awesome. And chat was really having a good time with it. It's nice.
Oh, I still have to go back and watch the last one before chat goes away, before the VOD is gone. I have to watch the last one and this one. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow.
Me too, actually. I had to make sure I catch up. Yeah. Are you excited to make a deal with a demon? Have you ever made a deal with a demon in Dungeons and Dragons campaign? Classic blunder.
Classic blunder.
Yeah, it's something my players would have been
fucking want to.
absolutely terrified, and they would have been so exacting about it because it's definitely like it's always a Stolthian bargain. That's exactly what I meant. Like a Faustian bargain. It's the same thing, really.
I sure can promise you I am scared and alarmed and worried. Because what if it's something that sounds reasonable, but it still isn't?
But it's not, yeah.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess honestly, what happens if you say no? Then we have to find another way to feed Rachel. Essentially.
I do have one of my sticky notes. One of my sticky notes is building my case for why I may have a solution.
For Rachel?
Yes.
I feel like, honestly, if he's going to offer something of that magnitude, what he is going to ask for in return is going to be...
It's going to be bad and
real bad.
Also consider that means he has the power to just help his daughter and won't.
Yep.
It's a bargaining chip.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Because he's gross.
I hate him so much.
You can't trust demons. It's true.
Except Rachel. Daryn learned the hard way.
I'm still carrying the I mean, let's be honest, the reasonable suspicion and fear that Daryn had that this party of adventurers had been completely bamboozled by a creature who classically as a master of deception. I mean, honestly, Rachel had a hard time beachheading herself into the first timeline because they were terrified of her. Because the one thing they knew, she would mop them up in a heartbeat. And they were convinced she wasn't doing that because she had something else in mind. Because she's a succubus, she's a creature of deception. She literally can't be trusted by definition in the game. It took them a long time to understand that she actually wanted to help. She saved their asses a lot. She saved their asses a lot, and they were always like, "She's just trying to build confidence in us. We can't fall for that."
Oh, poor Rachel. That's so
You just
sad.
wanted to
It led to
know.
one of the. There's no way you'll encounter it in this campaign, but it led to one of the sweetest moments I think I've had in any D&D campaign. So this won't happen in this campaign because of Esmaray's presence in it. But in the first campaign, at one point, it came clear to the party that Milavir was essentially spying on the party for the Sinlay elves, and that's the attitude they got. And then she said, "If you really think that I won't adventure with you anymore." And it turned out that the Sinlay elves had been reading her mind, and she was an unwilling spy. And then they said, in order to keep our diplomatic relations, you will have Milavir adventure with you. And so she was forced to be a spy. And so they were mad, and they didn't trust her. And they'd already kind of been in a weird place with her. And she's really comfortable and mad, and she's sitting in there in the room with them, and they're all just kind of staring quietly at her. And then Rachel pops in all bubbly and starts chatting and hanging out and stuff, and then takes her a minute to realize that everyone's like in a weird place. She sits next to Milavir, and Milavir says, "I didn't think there was a chance they'd like me before, and now I'm definitely certain they'll never, ever going to accept me." And Rachel says, "What? Oh my God, no way. Look at me. I mean, just kind of hang out for a long time and don't go away, and they will eventually like you."
Don't go away.
Oh, that's so sad, but cute.
It did help. It did help.
Yeah.
Aw.
They had a lot of trust for Rachel at that point. So.
Poor Rachel. Oh.
That was post their using their solution and helping Rachel permanently, which is not an option you've unlocked yet, but you have some options you can use already. So
Wait, we can't use one right now though, but we know of some.
right, that's right.
Okay. I was like, if we can do it, what the fuck are we? Why haven't we done that? What?
You can cut a deal. You can cut a deal with a Baylor, and that might.
You know what? That is an option.
Sure, it absolutely is an option, and I'm happy to know that you're considering it.
Great. No, I never fucking said that.
What do you think, chat? Should the party really seriously consider working with Rachel's dad to help Rachel in her time of need?
Victor can go back to hell and solidly stay.
Solidly.
I'm with you.
Poor Victor. He's just misunderstood.
Fuck Victor.
He's got
He's using that well-being as a
misunderstood.
bargaining chip.
Poor Victor. Who are you?
I'm the DM.
Awful.
Oh man,
terrible.
I know you've met some DMs, you've met some game masters, and you're like, wow, these people, they make things that I am literally the most sadistic bastard. That's my pedigree. It's really strong there.
I would also, I feel the same way, Beardless, of asking Rachel what to do, but I don't think Ranmar is going to get to ask Rachel. I think this is going to be a
now
Yeah,
or
I
never
think
kind of a
that
thing.
chances are, if you asked Rachel, she would say, fuck no, don't deal with him,
Yeah,
regardless of what it was.
But also,
Yeah.
and I shouldn't leave this merely implied, Rachel deeply believes that she should just expire to protect people, and she was prepared to do that a couple of times already. So she will not make a choice that will prolong her life if it risks anybody or does anything she doesn't like. She would literally rather die. Is that the right call?
And Daryn thought pisses me off.
I know, but
It
like,
is
to be
reasonable,
fair,
but
he
Daryn came around.
got here a few hours ago. I don't know. Maybe it's a deeply personal flaw of mine, but like, even if it's to like save somebody, I'm like, if they genuinely don't want the thing, like I can't. If it would go against Rachel's wishes, I wouldn't want to do it, even though I
Yeah.
want her to do the thing.
But
Like,
there's
I
got to be
can't.
other avenues for it. Like,
There are other avenues.
yeah. Rachel, but also Rachel doesn't want it because Rachel doesn't want her life prolonged because she's worried that she'll hurt people. But if that goes away, then
Yeah, she wouldn't have a reason to not
yeah,
want to rock and roll.
yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling Victor is not going to take a rain check on this either.
Probably not.
Just
Tell him rain check straight up. So you want my answer? Rain check.
something to think about over the weekend while you muse on this and think about how he's an absolute arrogant shitbag who should just go away and should not be involved. What is Ranmar going to feel like when Rachel lies there dying and you have no way to fix it and you think back on that moment with him and you could have had the ability to save her and you watch her disintegrate for the last time?
This is
And
when
also
I
that
fall
might never
back on the I can't go against her explicit wishes
All right.
just
That's-
because it's going to hurt my feelings.
So what I'm hearing from
That's
this
a
chat
dying
is
wish.
Ranmar going to get loud. Everyone. Cool. I think we
I'm sorry.
good plan.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I really like Rachel. I'm going to feel really bad if if she dies.
Well, we'll do it another way.
think
We will
she's gonna
save
die.
her.
I think she's not gonna die.
Kitty.
Him, Big Bowie. Beep, beep, beep.
Larpla. Yeah, that. Yeah.
Yeah, her terms and not her father's.
I think she would. I think I get the vibe that she would quite literally rather die than be on her father's terms.
But is that okay?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that good?
no, but
I mean,
But it's her wishes.
maybe she's wrong. Maybe her living is better for her and everyone around her.
it is. It actively is.
Yeah,
Her
what kind
being
of a-
here is actively better.
What kind of a bastard comes in and offers you what a sadistic, horrible choice to make? God.
You very
What a
specifically
fucker.
didn't even give the choice.
You know what? Lost
You-
Lost has been telling me this week that she's worried that playing Fear and Hunger and playing Pathologic has changed me. But I want
It has.
to help you all understand that this exact scenario has played out multiple times. I have always done this to poor Rachel.
Aw.
So it's possible. It's possible it's been in me the whole time. This DM Thades is different
Sometimes
than.
just takes things to draw it out.
That's right. You're right. You get it. I have to think what would make everyone think the DM is an absolute unrepentant asshole. Oh, this would absolutely do it. Yeah, that would do it.
I imagine there's more than one thing that's going to come up.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, God. I mean, poor Ashdale.
Oh my god. Everything. You know what? Mm-hmm.
We were already 1/5 of the way there. That means I need to stream 5 more times by Friday. That's If anyone hasn't put points into the channel point redeem, I just want to bring it up that there's a channel point redeem that you don't have to worry about. You don't have to put points in if you don't want to.
Please put points in. I'm scared.
I mean, Quinn made a good point that maybe it's actually dangerous to put points into it. Maybe you want to think about that.
And maybe it's not. We don't fucking know.
Or-
Everything's upside down in this place.
Involuntary Nixie caused cannibalism. Dodoto has a goal, everybody. Dodoto has a mission. Dodoto's
Oh.
mission is
No,
to
I'm
sell
so scared
me
of Nixies.
on the Nixies, feeding half of the population of Hollice, so the others is fish.
I don't like that.
It's dark.
Quinn,
It's
I heard
dark.
you whisper like, "Oh no, not the Nixies" or something like that earlier.
Hashtag we remember Reginald.
Did you? I'm sick. I think it's when freaking Daryn was talking about maybe Nixies and stuff. I was like, I don't trust the Nixies.
Yeah, I didn't even ask Daryn about the Nixies. What's that about?
We haven't had time.
He just
lot
got
happened.
here.
He was too busy sticking his nose in where it didn't belong.
I feel like he did the responsible wizard thing to be like, what am I actually getting into? He cast the spell you asked him to. And he's like, okay, well, that's what I expected. He's like, I have to make sure that they're not mind controlled by this succubus because that'd be a problem I have to solve right away. Otherwise, this little town's going to all die while the succubus slowly leeches levels from everybody. And they all think she's awesome. She casts a spell and finds out, oh, she's actually pretty chill. And also that there's a lot following this little succubus. That's kind of a massive problem. That's weird. What's going on here? Cast a spell about one of you randomly first. Then had to cast the same spell twice more on the same character. And it's like, okay, this is actually a thing. And now I have involved myself. I better inform myself on the other two party members so I seem like a universal dick bag and not just a creep that creeped one of them. He just went ahead and cast the spell a couple more times. And it's like, I'm going to be honest about it.
In for a pound.
Better to be an honest creep than a dishonest one, because dishonest creeps are worse. I think we can agree.
I think you're technically correct. The best kind of correct.
On a technicality.
Thank you. I mean, I have been wrong rarely, if once or twice.
Oh my God.
Well, that's all the time we have. I'll be back on Sunday for sure. And if you're very nice to me, maybe the stream will oops its way down and come back sometime randomly in the middle. And I won't notice.
Wow.
You'll have to just think
That
about
would
it.
Really nice to me.
Just think about how you should be really nice to me. This is going to be a great opportunity for everyone to be nice to the dungeon master, who is just going through a lot of emotional turmoil right now, thinking about how maybe the party's highfalutin ideals will let everyone's favorite character die.
Oh.
Now here's the deal. Do I mean Ashley or do I mean Rachel? It's hard to say. We're doing okay. Bye. Farewell, everyone. Good night and farewell. Okay, bye. We're going to see Metric. He's really great. Okay, bye. Farewell. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Favorite world. Wow.
Oh yeah, Rimworld's really great. It's coming up with that new thing. We get to do SCP times there. I'm excited for that. Yeah. Stay tuned for that. D&D Tuesday. Zoom out. Okay, bye. Talk about how sad this is in the Discord. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.